Mm. Guess who back with the milk? Oh, oh, oh.
I get mad racks. I been getting stingy. Put that drink back. I done for my candy. I got pass back. Hey, nigga couldn't see me. I swear to God. I hit my bitch on TV. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm coming crispy. I swear my bullets, they be bigger than a frisbee. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think she like my wrist. The fortune's on the G. I'm feeling mighty rich.
Fuck. I might slide my V. You ain't gotta pick me up. I spread racks on my feet. Shit had me running it up. I told the ops they RIP. We ain't going back and forth. I'm in the city traffic, New York traffic. I think I like her, but she plastic. Different clothes, designer fashion. Both got pole, but mine be blasting. Tipping toes to the racks, you capping. Sell out showing up, my name gon' pack it. Blicked up, I have a tennis racket. Tryna act throw, I know they acting. My wheel and drag and take off the tracks. You ain't putting no work, the nigga relaxing. Find shit using my song for caption. You gotta pay back a loan from back then. You gotta pay back a loan from back then. Fuck.
I get mad racks. I been getting stingy. Put that drink back. I done for my candy. I got pass back. Hey, nigga couldn't see me. I swear to God. I hit my bitch on TV. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm coming crispy. I swear my bullets, they be bigger than a frisbee. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think I like this bitch. I think I like this hoe. I think she like my wrist. The fortune's on the G. I'm feeling mighty rich. Got so much on my mind. I might start sipping tricks. She said she tryna slide. I told her send some pics. I tried the top of the lamb. Just like a butcher. Shoving that white boy, Ashton Kutcher. I'm in this bitch with a whole lot of niggas with just and we legging like Booker. I'm in this bitch with a whole lot of niggas with just and we legging like Booker. Wake up, get to the cheese, get to the dough, get to the bread. Nigga, you talk about the team, I don't give a damn, off with your head. I do him like Bill, I do him like Ellis, he left for dead. I do him like Bill, I do him like Ellis, he left for dead.
Bro, these week-long shits feel like months, but it's weeks, bro. How's chat doing, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I have not been streaming, but I've been watching anime. That's one thing I have been doing. Give me a sec. I'm gonna make sure the community. You said I know exactly what to stream, bro. We chill streaming for a little bit right now, cause I'm eating. You tell me what to stream. What the hell you want me to stream? Okay, how are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Another day, another dollar, another freaking stream, another return with the milk. Another milk return. Oh my god. You said, yo, I have not touched the Battlefield 6 beta at all this weekend. I just been doing a bunch of other shit. Dr. Stone, I'm already trying to get back into that.
Another sub for my boy Retro.
No, thank you, Kuro. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said One Piece progress? Fuck One Piece right now. One Piece go wait. I'm doing Kaiju number 8, Gachi Akuta, Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, and My Hero. I'm already juggling 5. I'm juggling 5 anime at the same time right now. One Piece can fucking wait. One Piece can wait. Hold on. Bro. Cowboy Bebop is so saucy to a point where, like, I'm watching that show and I'm like, bro, they don't make anime like this no more, bro. I love you, Tokyo BTS. Thank you, bro. Neharmas. Thank you, bro. Will I watch the live action? I'm gonna be honest, no. The anime is too saucy to a point where I'm like, I don't even want to watch the live action because I feel like they're gonna fuck it up. You said it's ass? I feel like it's gonna be ass. Oh my god. Bro, I saw the latest episode of Kaiju number 8. I'm like, oh my god, bro. They're in shambles in that shit. Then I saw Gachi Akuta. I was like, oh my god. They got this guy with the dreadlocks, with the big ass claws, going stupid. My Hero, they got freaking Endeavor trying to fix his family. They got Hawks as an insider. They're talking about Liberation Army. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, what the fuck's about to happen, bro? Like, I'm anxiety as fucking that show. Samurai Champloo, they got that one sexy motherfucker that look like Byakuya from Danganronpa. But he a samurai. Where's my other shit? Hold on. You should watch Tokapi's Original Sin. Oh no, that's one thing I'm gonna say too. Don't be recommending me no anime that's gonna make me depressed. Alright? I'm trying to watch anime to make me happy. Don't recommend me no Devilman Crybaby. No shit that's gonna make me like watch a show and be like, why the fuck am I watching this shit? Like, you said Gurren Lagann? No, look, Gurren Lagann, if it got good storytelling, I'm gonna watch that anyway. Bro, I started watching Vinland Saga episode 1, but there's no dub, bro. That shit is Japanese only. I'm like, fuck. I gotta watch it though. You said I thought it has a dub? Not on Crunchyroll for some reason. I was on Crunchyroll and I didn't see it. Oh, on Netflix? Gurren Lagann's been waiting. Don't worry, bro. Gurren Lagann's gonna get there. The good thing with Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop is that they're short. They're all like 20-something episodes. So I know within this week, I'm most likely gonna knock out. This week I'll probably knock those 2 shows out. Hey, 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 hey. You said I thought you were on sub to Crunchyroll? Sora. The whole time. I've been subbed to Crunchyroll. Mega fan. And I just found out this month that I could download anime and watch it offline. Late as fuck. I was late as fuck. That's why I've been knocking anime out more lately. Every time I take the train now, I'm watching anime. When I'm on the train on my commute to work, I'm watching anime. Before I was just listening to music. Now I'm like, I could just watch anime while I'm on the train. The only thing I don't like about watching anime on the train is when I'm sitting down and I'm watching anime and a sexy scene pops up. Oh, also Faye Valentine. Oh my God, son. She's so bad, bro. You said free rent? Mm-mm. You saw you watching One Piece? Not right now.
No sexy boy.
You saw you watching One Piece? If only, you said Gunner EP? Gachi? Gachia? Gunner Epic? No. I don't even know what those Gachia. Y'all stay asking about One Piece? I'm gonna get back to One Piece. One Piece, I'm not rushing it though. Now, you know what it is, chat? The English dub of One Piece, in my opinion, I can't stand Luffy's voice in English. But then I'm forced to watch it in Japanese, but if I watch it in Japanese, I have to pay full fucking attention. You said you were watching it dubbed? No, I was watching One Piece the whole time sub. Have you seen the clips of Natsushi? Nah. Oh, I caught up to Dandadan, like the manga. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Gigi about to go stupid. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Dandadan going stupid in the manga right now. You saw what happened to Granny? No spoilers. I'm gonna stay quiet. Oh my God, bro. Digi, you spoil it, man. Shut the fuck up. Digi, you spoiling out your ass. Shut up. Bro hit her with the Timbs. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. I've been watching the anime of Dandadan. Every time Seiko on frame, I got the barbecue sauce on standby.
A year and a half of pure misery.
Yo, time clock. Thank you, baby. The second I see the cigarette on frame, I'm already preloading. I'm outside like, fine as hell. Seiko fine as hell, bro. Oh, I needed that. new Dandadan chapter tomorrow, bro. I'm ready for it. Where my phone at?
Yo Retro, long time no see. How
What's up?
you doing, my man?
Chilling. What's up, Soul? Chilling like a villain, bro. The current arc has gotten really good. The Dandadan, yeah. Like they started going a little crazy. Now my question is this, chat. Look, y'all gonna instantly say NYC education because of this. Sakamoto Days is like Death Note. I'd be like 2 pages in Sakamoto Days, and they be talking OD. I'll be like, yo, where the action at? They be yapping. Section 8 Section 8 education. You know what I'm about to do? No cap. I'm about to just start Chainsaw Man season 2. And I'm gonna see what the fuck going on with Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man been crazy. Yo, Kagurabachi is worth the read. Kagurabachi don't even got that much episodes, bruh. It got 90 chapters. That motherfucker with the sword with the greasy face. That shit fire. Because on my commute to work, I could read the latest chapter of... You see, that's the hard part, bro. I'm gonna have to choose between reading manga and watching anime on the train. And watching anime on the train is so fire because time goes by so fast when you're watching anime on the train. You said around chapter 16 start going crazy? I gotta catch up on Nikkei. The Nikkei event, I played it. It was a lot of, what was it? Enwa not trusting her teammates and then coming to the realization that she should have more faith in her teammates. And they fighting all these new ass, like lion looking Nikkeis and shit that have camouflage and all types of stupid ass shit. It's all right. Yo, the commander that they were with in that mission, bro, take that motherfucker's glasses away, take off all his uniform. That is the pussiest commander that was stuck with, you know, Unwa, Emma, and fucking Vesti. Also, Vesti's English voice was killing me when she had that goofy ass face where she was like,
Die! Kill them all! Die!
Like I wanted to listen to the shit in Japanese, bro. I gotta rewatch that shit in Japanese. Also, the cutscene where they had at the end was kind of fire. Yeah, but that commander that was with them was a pussy. He's like, oh, what if the raptures come? I'm like, man, you got Enwa and all these girl troops showing you out, and you only do that with a penis. Zero testosterone, you pussy ass commander. You said check out Kindergarten Wars. That commander looks like Shinji from Evangelion. Tetra Bunny Agenda. Oh, I saw that Exia. The Exia outfit. I'm copping that shit frame 1 the second it's available. Oh, I also saw an anime NYC. What's his name? They about to get Anime NYC. They about to go stupid with the pricing. Like, I saw the Nikkei booth. Bro, let me see if I find this shit here. Well, it's probably gonna be down there somewhere. Oh, they got a Rappy Skin vote. Hold on, give me a sec, bro. Right? Right? They got the Rappy Skins. Whoever picks the one on the right, fuck you. On my soul. Whoever picks, bro, why the fuck would you want another? Why do you want her to wear the same shit as Red Hood? Bro, when I saw this one as an option, I said, man, delete this shit. Who the fuck? We already have Red Hood. We already have Red Hood. This is Red Hood Rappy. Why the fuck do I want Red Hood Rappy and Red Hood's clothes, bruh? Why? I'm like, yo, whoever picks the one on the right, I don't know what's wrong with you. The only two valid choices to pick right now is her either in the Commander outfit, which is kind of like reminding me of the Modernia shit, or the one on the far left where she's in pajamas. I ain't even gonna lie, the pajama one looks really cute to me. The pajama ones look really cute to me, but if the Commander one wins, where she kind of just having the skimpy shit on with the Commander's shit, I won't even be mad at that. But if Rappy Red Hood, this one wins, I'ma be tight. You know what? It don't even matter because I got the freaking Rappy Red Hood goddamn gotcha skin. I ain't taking that shit off. The one where she flashes you and the pink dolphin pops up in the background, I ain't taking that shit off. You said, did you see the Brown Dust 2 booth? Bro, I don't even play Brown Dust 2. I'm purposely staying away. I downloaded Brown Dust 2 on my phone, and then when I fully downloaded it, I uninstalled it again because I'm like, I'm not falling into temptation. I already spent too much money, no cap. If we're talking about gacha games, I already spent too much money on Nikkei and Clash of Clans. But mind you, the good thing with Clash of Clans is as of late, their updates have been dog shit. Bro, Clash of Clans got this new ass update where it's like a 13th anniversary. All the characters look like fucking Family Guy characters. Fugly as hell. I cannot wait till that event is over, bro. I don't know who the hell is in the executive team making up all these designs, but I'm like, get rid of that shit. And y'all better cook in Halloween, bro. Because Clash of Clans right now is ass. Ugly ass characters. They look like Family Guy characters, bro. You said they had two shorties in a G-string. Look, I know Brown Dust 2 is just too sexy. Let me see. There was another developer's note. We're gonna have to see the developer's note. I don't know what they're gonna do. What is this? This a new game mode? New surface mode coming in October. Is this like one player doing everything, or is this like, no, it seems like one player is doing everything. You can make multiple teams. Bro, they're cooking with this game. You said the amount of money I spent on Nikkei is outrageous. Bro, I spent a good penny on Nikkei. What is this, a new Rapture? This shit. Bro, I want to get one of these solo raid rewards legitimately. Like one day I have to just go live and play Nikkei and then just tell chat, yo, help me make teams, because I suck dick at team compositions when it comes to these fucking raids, bro. I suck at team comps. You said Nikkei's the longest I've kept up with a gacha game. Same. And mind you, I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes. And bro, my account in Fire Emblem Heroes, every time I boot that bitch up, I could sell my account and I could get a few thousand in my opinion, bro. You said if I'm watching new Superman, I have not seen no new movies, bro. Bro, I have not booted this game up in eons, bro. They got all these new characters. Books. I ain't playing this shit anymore, bro. They gave me so much summoning tickets. What the fuck? Ew. They have an 8-bit castle design. Do you want to use it? Fuck no. Remind me later. I am not playing the story. Nope. Stop! Bro, it's like look at how much 5 stars I have in this shit, bro. 5 stars for years. And then I quit this game because I'm like, fuck this game. Fuck this game. And I was balls deep into this game. And I quit it. Balls deep. Balls deep. Bro, it's like... You said play the Horse Girl Gacha? Bro, I ain't playing that shit. I'm playing Nikkei. Put the Horse Girls in Nikkei and then I'll play that game. Oh my god, I got mad shit in my freaking thing. All right, accept all. They gave me 18. They gave me tickets for years. I'm not even gonna redeem them. I stopped playing like 2 years ago. Still have it downloaded, man. With the amount of money I spent on this game, I better keep it downloaded. Yeah, this shit right here. I'm gonna need help with this. Did you get Tactical Emma or Enwa yet? No, I didn't get any of the two. I uninstalled that shit. If I ever want to play for some crazy reason, my shit is linked. The Bunny Girls event is likely next. Would like the Tetra Girls? Okay, so this I want to see if I can get one of the solo raid banner shits. Look at this shit. No Kizzy. If I'm looking at what I'm gonna buy here, right? The hollow button badge, I'm definitely gonna probably get 2. I want Dorothy, bro. I want to get Summer Doro or Summer E-Leg. I wouldn't even be mad with Summer Helm. Don't give me the Starfish Girl, right? You know what? Fuck it. I'm cheap. I'm going to get 1. Right? The shirts, no cap. I don't even think I'm going to get the shirts. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think I'm going to get the shirts because I'm going to get one of the buttons. One of these shits is crazy, 55. I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna look at the quality of these shits. The Dorothy towel. Is it like an actual towel I could dry my ass with? I mean, it's a towel. It's a real towel. Look, I'll get a towel. If I get to use this towel every single day and I get to wipe my ass and like take a shower, I'm getting the towel. I'm getting the button. The tote bag. I gotta see the quality of that tote bag too. 40 doubloons for the tote bag. They going crazy. So hollow button, towel. That's already about like $40-something. The tote bag. I'ma think about it. Yo, the umbrella. I high-key want the umbrella. Give me a Nikkei umbrella. Whenever I look up in my umbrella, I get to see all the girls there. I think I want the umbrella. And you know what? If I get this umbrella, it's my umbrella. So if I have it in my crib and my sisters is like, oh, it's raining outside, I'm gonna use an umbrella, I'd be like, bitch, don't touch my umbrella. The one that say Nikkei on it that got the anime girls looking down on me in the umbrella, don't touch my umbrella. You better use one of them $5 umbrellas outside that the hobos be giving out. Don't touch my Nikkei umbrella. Marble puzzle maze game. $35 for this shit. What's the quality of this? You said the scented tags? The scented tags is crazy. Whose toes is that? That's Shifty. Yeah, Shifty's toes. Purchase limit. Each customer may purchase a maximum of 2. I'm glad they got a purchase limit. Because you know there's going to be one hairy motherfucker walking in there. Hair all nappy, smelling like cheese. Trying to be like, let me get 10 tote bags. 20 character towels of Dory. Just so he could go on eBay and resell them shits for like triple the profit. I'm glad there's a 2 purchase limit. And they give you a single transaction to receive. What? Anti-scalper method. Good. They had us giving Shifty a foot massage. Shifty, let me smell them feet. Acrylic stands. I'm not buying. Yo, acrylic stands being $30 is ridiculous. I know these shits to manufacture them, no cap, probably cost like $2 to manufacture. The t-shirt too. Here's my thing with the t-shirt, right? I ain't wearing this shit in public. Design and hype plus quality. What do you mean? The acrylic? Okay, we gotta see how big the acrylics are. If the acrylics are this small, $30 each, we're boxing. Went to the Dodgers one-piece baseball game and saw people with like 10K bills. If they could buy the one-piece card. Wow, really? You know why? Because they probably want to grade all of them and then resell them online. That's the only thing I can think about. That's what they want to do. You said apparently the car is like 500 in value. Damn, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I think I saw something online where like Oxy had like 6 of them shits. I'm like, oh my gosh, it must be so nice. Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. If I was a girl and I was at that baseball game, I would have been trying to like finesse dudes to give me that card. I would have been like, ooh, woo, you really don't want that card, right? I would have been trying to finesse dudes like, yo, give me that card. Give me that card. Did you watch the original Sin? No. I already told you what I'm watching. If you're asking me like any other obscure stuff, I have not watched that shit. Just get a Nikkei poster. Didn't they have wall scrolls? You said Taco P is not obscure though. It's obscure to me because I never heard of it. It's obscure to me. I have never heard of it. Victorious was really the weakest singer in the show. Victorious. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. Everybody in Victorious could sing. Everybody in Victorious could sing. That's why they got that one guy in the billboards right now playing that one song where it's Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Baby, what's my time? What's the rush?
I can always see them coming from the left and from the right. I don't want to be a prince. I'm just trying to be polite. But it always seems to bite me in the...
Yo, who's singing in the background? Shut your bitch ass up. It's like you recording Shawty singing and then you singing in the background like, I didn't ask for a cover. Shut up. Respectfully. It's like if you recording Shorty sing, I want to hear her sing. I don't want to hear your voice in the background singing.
Ask me for my number. You put me on the spot. You think that we should hook up, but I think that we should not. You had me at hello, then you opened up your mouth, and that is when it started going south.
Who the chick in the background singing? I'm surprised nobody in the chat. Me, I would have been the one guy in the comment like, Shorty in the background singing respectfully. Shut your ass up. I'm trying to hear Shorty sing. Kai Cenat sued. That shit threw me off. I'm about to say, by who? By who?
Kai Cenat has, within the span of a week, did not start construction on Nigerian schools, blocked XQC after he owed him money, blocked MrBeast live on stream, disappeared from Twitch for no reason, got exposed for botting his Twitch streams. This is wild, guys. Look at this post by Aiden's updates. XQC couldn't stop laughing after MrBeast tried calling Kai Cenat to donate.
Yo, hot take about MrBeast and the donate water shit. If I was Kai Cenat, I don't like how MrBeast is moving with this whole water movement. Because how the fuck are you calling people, putting them in a peer pressure situation live with hundreds of thousands of people watching and being like, hey, bro, hey, yo, Cal, welcome to the stream, Cal. You're going to donate 100,000? Come on, Cal. It's for the kids. Come on, Cal. Cal, don't leave the chat right now. Dylan Knight, I see you. Hey, I'm MrBeast right now. Come on, $100,000. You got... Me, I would in the chat type down to MrBeast. Suck my dick, bro. You bugging. 100 bands? Bro, I'm not getting, yo, even if I was rich, bro, you would not peer pressure me into giving you 100 bands, bitch. I'd be like, I give you a thou wow. 100 bands? You said, didn't you see Sophie Rain donate? How much Sophie Rain donate? Isn't she that one that was like the OnlyFans girl? I mean, look, regardless of the situation, I feel like he's peer pressuring a bunch of content creators and putting them on the spot and being like, oh, I got you on the spot now. And then he's asking for like absurd amount of money. Like he ain't even asking for like, yo, give me a couple hundred. Give me a couple thousand. No, hundreds of thousands. That's a lot of money. You said I stopped paying attention to MrBeast? You said Dan Clancy only threw 1,000? I would have done the same shit. You ain't peer pressuring me to give you $100,000. And then Aiden Ross over here is calling out Kai Cenat like, oh, you know what? I'm going to donate $400,000. But I'll only do it if Kai does it. $400,000? What? What? You trying to take $400,000 out of my bank account? Man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's a lot of money. You said, but isn't he the only calling people rich? Look, I don't know, bro. Me, I just feel like MrBeast is peer pressuring a bunch of content creators. Look, I feel like if you're going to do a thing that has to do with donation, it has to be done out of the kindness and generosity of your heart. You being in a scenario where you're calling people, putting them on the spot, and then being like, hey, bro, just donate $200,000. That's a lot of fucking money, bro. That's a lot of fucking money. Oh, it's just $100,000, bro. There's people in this lifetime that don't even hit that number in their bank accounts, and they're just like, man, it's just a little 100,000. You said if I had Kai money, I still give only about 100,000. Man, the thing is with Kai Cenat too is that people got to understand when he's doing all these giant live streams, he's spending money doing them streams. Like I feel like a lot of people think that Kai is just like when he's doing all these shits. Not trying to be like a Kai sympathizer because obviously he has a bunch of money, but it's like, yo, we don't know what's going behind closed doors on like his production team, how much money he's spending, how much shit he got to organize and do. So I don't know. I feel like Mr. Beast moving weird right now, doing that shit where like he's on a live stream with a bunch of people putting him on blast, like donate this much money. Hell no.
This is wild, guys. Look at this post by Aiden's Updates. XQC couldn't stop laughing after Mr. Beast tried calling Kai Cenat to donate to Team Water, but he wouldn't pick up.
I would have blocked bro too.
Did he block him or something? Look at what somebody has to say in the comments about this. Kai got too much ego to help his own people. LMAO, typical sub-Saharan.
Oh my god. Then when people say goofy shit like that, I'd be like, okay, Radical Rad, how much money did you donate? How much money did you donate then, Radical Rad? You're such a fucking Team Water rider. How much money did you donate then?
Yeah, this is wild, guys. I mean, like, look at this. I don't even know what to say about all this.
Oh my
Drop your guys'
god.
thoughts in the comments.
Hell no, bro. Who the hell is this kid? He reminds me of a kid that I hated in high school. Bro, but it's just like that whole Team Water shit is weird. It's weird to me, bro. It's not weird that you're donating shit to kids. It's weird how Mr. Beast is moving and peer pressuring people to donate that much money. You said I got my Twitch account back. Simplistic Repose. Simplistic Repose. That's such a familiar name. Simplistic Repose. How you doing, Simplistic Repose? How you been? Wasn't Simplistic Repose the person that told me about the Paper Mario buttons? I remember Simplistic.
Mom is facing criticism for getting her son's birthmark removed off his face because she feared what would happen down the line. Now don't scroll, let me explain. You see, this mom's child was born with post-wine stains on his face. So the mom decided to show the 2-year journey of him getting it removed.
Okay.
And the baby is thriving.
Okay.
People on social media called her out saying that why did she not leave it up to her child when they got older?
You see, look, that's another thing. That's not your child. If the mom wanted to do that and at the end of the day, right, she got the mark off of him. One thing is for sure is that if he had that mark going into elementary school and going into high school, junior high school, kids are assholes. She probably saved lil bro a lifetime of getting bullied because, I mean, regardless, you might get bullied, but if you had that mark on your face, I feel like kids, they definitely gonna call you out. Yo, why you look like that? Yo, why you look that? Kids be assholes. So the mom doing this, and that's her child, I feel like it's not a bad thing. Also, it's better that you do it now when he's young, because then when he gets older, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to go through all that shit. You said he be that kid will honestly be getting either bullied or constantly asked about his birthmark nonstop. True. But imagine, I'm thinking like an anime head right now, right? Bro gets bullied, but then he grows up tough, and then he gets like a brolic ass body, and bro ends up looking like Endeavor type shit. He got that whole scar on his shit, and he got the fucking arms like Endeavor, and he got the flames coming out. Cool as fuck. You said bro's not Deku? I didn't say Deku, I said Endeavor.
If they wanted to remove the birthmark themselves. Some even saying that why would she want to expose her child to such pain of getting it lasered off his face? Since when is it bad for a parent to look out for their kid's future, bruh? Y'all be bullying people, their eyes was too spread apart.
True.
And y'all mad at her for getting rid of something that was on her son's face that she felt would have had him going through things later down in life? Not to mention, the kid also suffered glaucoma and SWS, which is usually linked to the red wine stains, you know, going over the eyes and stuff. Regardless, she's taking care of her child. She tried to show something, you know, she thought was a great achievement for her kid, and y'all over here trying to get at her about that. Stop it. What do you guys think about this story? Crazy.
People just gotta stop trying to monitor other people's kids. Daily Rise, hey yo, what's she doing to the mic? Wait, is Silksong an actual game that's going to be released soon? I thought that we were all just joking for the last 6 years. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo, get that Switch 2 shit out of the frame, bruh. Fuck that whole red ass, big ass 2. I don't want to see none of that shit. Hold on. Yo, where's this shit? Oh, with the whole Switch 2. Oh! Oh! You said they think it's coming out? You said, oh, brother, I'm not going to lie, Rios. I feel like this is the first time in my life I have like a deep, fiery passion of hatred for Nintendo, bro. I feel like Endeavor. Every time I see that stupid-ass red logo, I just burst into flames. I hate it. It's a Switch 2 exclusive? Shut up. It's not, bro. That shit's coming out on Steam, too. That's just coming out on Steam, too. I hate the Switch 2. I hate Nintendo. I hate their new president. I hate Doug Bowser. I hate Chetty Boy. I hate them all. Ain't this just Don Da Don? You motherfucker. You motherfucker. They said this is Don Da Don? I never watched this show. Every time the show came on, I changed the channel. This was his soul mission. Blueface baby. This is not a 50-50 yard. I don't even get the image. I don't get the photo. I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck. Like, their whole bloodline, Blueface's bloodline, I don't care. I don't care about him or Krishan Rock. Fuck him. Let me see.
Delete one forever. Nintendo. Delete one forever. Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with Xbox. I'm gonna go with Xbox, bro. You know why? Because look, Xbox, they got some games. Nintendo got nostalgia, right? I hate Nintendo with a fiery passion right now, but we ain't gonna lie, Nintendo was in their bag in the past. Come on, Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, GoldenEye. We got fucking Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World, Super Mario Land, bruh. We got all types of freaking bangers. We don't talk about Super Mario World 2. I mean Super Mario Land 2 though. The one where like he pulling out the mushroom from the ground and he's going through those doors and he gets chased by the sun. That game was hot ass. But I don't know, bro. Nintendo got the nostalgia. Delete Sony? You're crazy.
This shit is not as difficult as y'all think. If I gotta pick one for myself, my opinion, Tony.
Nintendo? Nah, he bugging. I feel like he rage baiting. Nah, he said Nintendo? Come on, man. Legend of Zelda? Wind Waker? Twilight Princess, bro? The Minish Cap? Come on, man. Come on. Look, I hate Nintendo now, but I would never say, oh, just delete Nintendo forever. Nah.
I usually agree with you, but choosing Nintendo is insane.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not rocking with Nintendo either at the...
Me too! I'm in the same boat as you! Me too! I ain't fucking with Nintendo right now, but to say delete them forever, and Xbox is standing right there, you crazy.
Moment, I'm not buying a Switch 2. But if you get rid of Nintendo, you're getting rid of so many all-time classics.
Yes, exactly.
Especially when there is a very easy and obvious answer to this question. Xbox has gotta go. Because other than Game Pass, I cannot think of anything noteworthy they have done in the last 10 years. Because all they really do is buy a bunch of studios, fire thousands of people, and then randomly, like every 6 years, release an all-time classic out of nowhere. Like most of the games Xbox makes would have been made without them. Nintendo has made the most industry-defining games out of any company. So if one has to go, Xbox is literally the only correct answer. Later.
He said, "Here's his full reasoning if you want to see it." I feel like no matter what he says, it's not going to justify it. But let's see what he got to say.
Lead one.
Microsoft is also the entire reason we have to pay for online gaming.
You right. You right.
Good afternoon, you all.
Yo, Tempest Zeta, thank you so much for the tier 1, baby. You right though, Electric. You know why? Because remember when the Xbox 360 came out and the PS3 came out? PS3's online was free. Xbox, you gotta pay for that shit. Xbox was the ones that started that whole, oh, you gotta pay for Xbox Live. You gotta pay for Xbox Gold. Get the subscription service. And then off rip, that shit started the whole precedent of people being like, oh, we gotta pay for online. We gotta pay for online. Then everybody followed suit. You said, so was Nintendo Online? I'm trying to think. Which Nintendo? Nintendo was free. Nintendo didn't start that payment shit, I feel like, until the Wii. Am I wrong? Nintendo didn't start doing paid online until exactly Switch 1. It was till Switch. Yeah, Wii U was free. GameCube didn't have no online shit because they didn't have an Ethernet port. Switch was the curse. Man, let's see.
Forever. Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. This shit is not as difficult as y'all think. It hurts me to say, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Pack Steam up, bro. I'm sorry, but get it out of here. No way even one of y'all thought I was dead ass.
I'm about to say, you crazy. Steam? Mind you, I got a Steam Deck. And I'm like, me, I love Steam. Steam is amazing. Even though you hear this whole controversy that's happening with, like, PayPal, you cannot make transactions over certain games. I feel like all the hentai games, like all these payment stuff is like stopping it. You can't get no hentai games, bro.
Crazy thing is, Steam's the only one here that doesn't publish its own games. It just launches them shits. And I still wouldn't give it up. Fuck no. If I gotta pick one for myself, my opinion, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Pack it the fuck up. There goes the gaming industry. Shut the fuck up. Deleting one means all their games and consoles, but no effect on the others. Look, I haven't said the nicest things about them. Fuck Nintendo.
Fuck
I don't hate
Nintendo.
them, you know what I'm saying? Bonanza's cool and shit. You feel me? My only thing with them, they're not really doing shit. PlayStation and Xbox are still dropping new characters and IPs, whole new stories and shit. Come on. Nintendo's not really doing that. You're gonna get the same shit. Nintendo's more worried about suing motherfuckers than actually making games. How the fuck you suing them because they locked in? Y'all should have been made a big open world GTA style social Pokemon. Plus, to be fair, I don't even play their games anymore.
True. Nah, hold on. True. Nintendo should have been made a big ass open world Pokemon shit. But guess what? We don't even have voice acting in our shit. True.
Because Nintendo dropped recently that's really pushing gaming forward. Nothing. Someone said PlayStation or Xbox because all their games are on PC now. Dumbass. If these shits in their games don't exist, they can't be on PC. This is easy for me, but let me know what y'all think.
Man, he's not right, but he's also not wrong. But still, at the end of the day, I'll still keep Nintendo over Xbox. That's just me. I'll still keep Nintendo over Xbox.
All right, this question's going around. Which one do you get rid of? Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, or Steam? My gut reaction was Steam because they don't actually make games, it's just a marketplace. But what a marketplace. What good sales. What good variety.
Not true. The sales alone got me loving Steam. There'd be random ass times where they're making the craziest super sale. You buy games just to buy games. That's how good their sales are.
And honestly, I don't trust another company to step up and fill the void properly if you deleted Steam. Plus, I saw Hydra Amazing's video where he brought up that it would just be a massive blow to indie games. Very true. We can't have that. Steam, my sweet baby boy, you are safe. But if Steam is off the hook for just being awesome, then surely Nintendo is on the chopping block. Here's the thing though, I'm not willing to give up Zelda, Mario, and Pokemon. Nintendo, stop being so you. Just kind of
not even
nicer.
you, just dumb.
Stop being such a dick. But in this instance, in this hypothetical, pass. Okay, Xbox or PlayStation? Which one's got to go? I'm getting rid of Xbox. Listen, I don't use Game Pass, and yeah, I'll be sad about Fable and early Halo, but PlayStation's got way too many exclusives and IPs that I really genuinely give a shit about to get rid of.
Exactly, and I know Tainted in the chat, we got Jackoff and Dixter, Ratchet and Shank, we got Heavenly Sword, we got Slack Cuppa, we got Senran Kagura Estival Versus. Senran Kagura Peach Beach Bitch Splash.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you shift to trying to be more of a marketplace when that role is
Man.
already kind of filled. Because I got a PC, so it's really a battle of IPs, and PlayStation comes out on top.
I mean, hey, man.
At the end of the day, get rid of them green motherfuckers.
Damn, the green motherfuckers. Even though, you know, Xbox, yeah, man, they just left. Thank you for the biddies, Kuro. I appreciate it. Pokemon Legends Z demo gameplay. All right, let's see, man.
Wow, the poison is back. If you take enough steps, you get poison damage. That's crazy. Oh, at least, okay, well. You got it, I believe in you. I don't know, man.
That's funny. A Weedle versus a Pidgeotto and bro using Gust? Your Weedle is cooked. Damn!
That's crazy. Alright, I'm saving Marine for last. Here's the best chance. Go, go, go! Come on! That does nothing, dude.
Nah, you got cooked.
Alright, last chance, last chance.
You got cooked. Mary Buse Thundershot.
Alright, sir, congratulations. You beat the demo. You're welcome to try to beat the
Cooked!
So go behind you? They sent us up for failure on that one. Alright, so this is what happens if, wow, the poison is...
Nah, bro. Got cooked by a Pidgeotto. Insane. Austin John shared full recording of the Legends of Zelda Worlds 2025 demo. It's like a fairly dense labyrinth, he says. Alright, I mean, it seems like there's a bunch of areas where you could go to, and I can imagine the ceilings. I mean, not ceilings, the roofs. I'm gonna wait to see what the fans say, because to be honest, I can't even play this shit because I don't even have a Switch 2 still. Like, I'm just purposely not even buying a Switch 2. Chikorita level 8. That's how, like, the menus look. Defense down, special defense up. So they have the stuff where it's kind of like the natures. Mischievous little bitch. Leafage. It's on the Switch 1 too. You know it's gonna run like ass on the Switch 1. Because if the other Pokemon games, Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, freaking, you know which games I'm talking about, man. If them shits ran like ass, you know this shit gonna run like super ass. Oh shit, is that a Mega Absol? Look how cool Lucario looks like running behind you. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. The dog with the glowing butthole. Zygarde. He said, who the fuck is taking these? I need a name. Who's taking these cool pictures? Hey, bro, I don't know.
When Leorio realized he was the only normal one out of the four, she had me dying.
Shit, I'm the oldest and I'm the tallest. Let me get that feather. Let me get that. Trust, I got this. Let me shit. All right. Nah, he's cool. Trust. He's so confident, gone. Nigga, they give me a kid. You legit, nigga. Just cause you a kid, you talk a lot, nigga. Fuck. What the fuck? Take that nigga hard out, yeah. Eat it. No, don't be. His family is assassins. What? His family is assassins.
Nah, true, bro. Killua was just out here poking people and taking their organs out. Gon was just hitting people with rock, paper, scissors, broken his shit, and Leorio was like, fuck, I just got a briefcase and glasses.
His family's full of assassins. Killua's a trained assassin.
He's like, I'm in the wrong league. What am I doing here? I want to be a doctor. Female streamer would never be successful if it weren't for their looks and creepy men who like to waste their time watching girls stream instead of chasing their own goals. Damn. That's a take. Valkyrie says that she's gotten over the fact that she won't have children and lists out her plans for the next 40 years of life. Damn.
I've gotten over it. I'm probably never having kids. It is what it is. I'm probably going to play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably going to be as hot for as long as I can. And I'm probably going to keep making money in the best ways I can, which is like doing commercials and shows. Like that's probably what's going to happen for the next like 40 years until I die. And I think people are just going to keep being mad at me about it. It is what it is. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Look, I can't even be mad at that shit because I respect it. I respect it. If I was in her position, I'd probably do the same shit. I'd be like, bro, I'll keep riding this wave until I die. Obviously, like she says, she probably doesn't have like time because I mean she has a lot of money, and maybe if she wants to take that shift of like being like, okay, I want to go, you know, I guess like potentially look for a partner, try to start a life, she could do that. But if she doesn't want to do that, I mean, I can't even be mad at her for it, because that sounds like a fun life. That's why I said, bro, if I was rich, y'all see me spark up a stream cheese in every stream. We gon' play Super Mario Galaxy. Yo, but I mean, she chilling, bro. She chilling. And I mean, like, her life don't even look bad. Like, she look like she's having fun. She's always doing, like, stuff with other streamers. I think Cinna and everything else. Valkyrie, she's very pretty, bro. She chilling. But that statement is crazy. Who's he trying to go crazy? You said she hasn't met me yet. Oh shit. It's awesome. How no one understands what a director's job is.
He starts saying, I don't know if I feel this.
The whole crew's sitting around waiting like, come on, let's shoot, let's get this done. So finally I walked off set and to talk to him in person.
He came in, came off set, and we get into this thing.
So great, but the is it am I just demonstrating? So if I say that's what it is to be human, that feels like I
can't even watch this shit. You know why? I didn't even see the movie. I didn't even see the movie. I'm only half joking here, but if I was almost assassinated twice, I'd probably be walking in zigzags too. Oh, he walking in zigzags? Oh, he trying to throw off the assassins. Sheesh. When you get one shot by a boss in Kingdom Hearts, au revoir. Yo, what was that move? My man hit him with the 1-2 Kersploinky. He said, did he just spit on the Turtussi? Oh, this sounds disgusting. Ew! I am not watching a turtle fuck another turtle and potentially drool on the Turtussi. I'm good off that, bro. This is the reason why I don't like him. He's all about this fake image of him being a good person, and then there's a positive vibes you stand for, Nick 830. Wait, what? Mr. Beast and Sophie Rain both clap back at Nick 830's comment about people deserving recognition and donate to Team Water. Sophie Rain, damn, she donated $1 million. Said Mr. Beast deserves the credit for organizing everything. As he said this yesterday. Wait, what?
Team Water? What do you...
He says, he said this yesterday, there was literally over 10,000 tweets about Sophie Rain's donation. I also do my best to also push big donations through tweets in my Insta stories. Our creator, Team Water, is nothing. He put together the whole charity, of course. He's getting the most recognition. Why shouldn't he? People will find a way to argue. Okay. But what he said?
Think of when you think of that. You're not thinking of any other creator except Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast gets all the credit. So, you know, when he's, you know, asking people to donate on his stream and stuff and pressuring them, and I think it's just kind of a little weird. Like, bro, when they're pressuring these creators to donate money and everything for that, I can see why some creators don't want to do it, because it's Mr. Beast's name that gets all the recognition. It's not...
No, me, what I was saying was I don't like the pressure because it feels like you're being peer pressured. But he says he doesn't like getting pressure for it because then it feels like Mr. Beast is getting all the recognition. For me, it's not even a recognition thing. For me, it's a motherfucker. Don't tell me to donate and then you bring up this large amount of just being like, hey, Retro, you're a successful content creator. $100,000 won't hurt your bank account. I'll be like, huh? Yes, it will hurt my bank account. What do you mean? 100K? That's a house. I could buy a house with that money, bruh.
Bill Bob Jr. II donating $1 million that's going to get the recognition. It's going to be Mr. Beast raises over $10 million to Team Water. Like even his IG story, Mr. Beast's IG story, he's like, go follow this random person with no followers and they're going to start posting competitive tournaments and all this stuff. And it's like, bro, why would you promote it? You're Mr. Beast, bro. You are like up here and people look up to you and your name has a lot of credit on the line. Like you gotta pick and choose who you're promoting, not just random people that could promote crypto and all this, you know, random stuff. I just thought it was very strange because Mr. Beast is like the top creator.
I mean, hey man, that's Nick 830's take. It's Nick 830's take. I can't be mad at his take. I mean, that's just how he feels about it, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if probably Nick 830 was reached out and then they were like, hey, Nick 830, how about $100,000? And he said, fuck no. And then he probably said this shit afterwards. He probably was like, hell nah. You trying to take 100 bands from me? You said fuck them water. Nah, look, it's nice to give water to the children, but it's like, I don't know, bro. I just don't like the peer pressure. You said on my 8th anniversary of Hedgehog, I give you Outback Steakhouse. That's very groovy. Very groovy. You said a man transformed himself by doing the One Punch Man anime workout for 1,000 days. He did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day. One Punch Man. I gotta watch season 2. I think I stopped One Punch Man right before they introduced that green-haired girl with the butt booty naked black dress that everybody be like, they be going crazy for that character. Every time that character pop up, I see Twitter just straight up going insane. Nah, get your grown ass off the titty. Get that grown ass. Get your grown ass. That's for the kitten. You know how much I would yell at that cat if I saw that grown ass cat doing that shit. I would be like, "Hey, that's for the babies." We're getting all this in 2027. This movie gonna be gas when it comes out. The Batman Part 2. Is the Batman Part 2 the one with the guy from Twilight? I know, Robert Pattinson. Avengers Secret Wars? Who the hell is even going to be in this movie? Famous last words. Yes. Oh. Damn. The Spencer clip is perfect, bro. That's literally... Oof! Hell yeah, bro. Fly the fuck back. mostly known as the voice actress for Cynthia. She passed away? Damn, how she passed away? You said, what's with voice actors constantly dropping like flies? What happened? Cancer? See, look, that should be getting me paranoid, bro. Like, I hope I don't catch some crazy shit, bro. Like, God forbid. That'll be $89, sir. Cash or change? What? Is he dipping? I guess he's dipping. 2025 Smash. No booing. This isn't professional sports. Meanwhile, at a random 2017 Smash 4 National.
Could we get the camera on us for a second? Look at Anti. Did I just pause my Netflix movie to hear that the crowd was chanting Anti-Suns? I'll make an hour-long roast video. Roast in the whole venue. Let's go, Jason Bates. Let's go. Oh, and they're cheering Anti-Suns again. Anti the OD. Get him. Get him.
They gotta bring back this toxicity in fucking competitive games, bruh. I feel like, I know some people gonna be like, oh, we don't want to get bullied. I'm like, man, this shit brought like a level of like heat to it.
Can't believe it. Wow. Could we get...
It's still in the FGC. You will go to jail. What? Waiting for the Airbnb cleaning lady so I could pull this move. You crazy. Yeah, you crazy. You crazy. My man said he about to give her the Benjis. Look, first of all, there's a high probability Shorty won't even... The cleaning lady that shows up won't look nothing like that. Let's keep it a stack. She'll look nothing like that if she arrives. 2... I mean, hey, bro, I feel like it also depends on how attractive you are. If you brolic and shit, and then you be like, hey, you single? I don't know, bro. You know what? Let me stop talking. Next shit. After God, the next big shonen manga. $17 minutes? Y'all about to kill me.
I've enjoyed a lot of dystopian dark fantasy manga over the years, but one that slipped under my radar until recently is After God by Sumi Eno.
Y'all gonna make me watch a video. You say, I know you're not reading this. You said you read this? Okay, look, here's my question. Are any of these on the Shonen Jump app? Because if y'all got me jumping through hoops and hurdles on like Anime Manga 123 at midnight.com, and then I gotta start looking for APK files to read these shits, I ain't gonna read it. You said that's why we pirate? Okay. I still want to get a Kindle Paperwhite. You said at least watch it at 2 times speed? Alright, give me a sec. Let me get myself some water. Let me get myself some H2O. 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 My bad. I took a while. I have to order another filter for my water shit. Bro, chat, y'all saw that clip of Joe Jonas reuniting with Demi Lovato to do a Camp Rock song reunion? I know this shit gonna sound nerdy and it sound like I'm a Disney Channel kid, but my God, the way I was fanboying like a bitch. You said no? Son. Yo, Camp Rock, y'all have to have been there, bro. Y'all didn't watch Camp Rock growing up? Y'all didn't watch High School Musical, Camp Rock, shit like that when y'all growing up? You said I skipped it? Bro, y'all insane. Hold on, chat. Let me see if I can order this filter, because our water right now... No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I'm Ranks. I be getting stingy. I'm Ranks. You said Retro got that Papa Radway. What? It's called Culligan. There we go. That's what I need. Bro, this filter $30? $30. Used? What the fuck? Amazon's like used. A used filter is crazy. That shit sounds diabolical. Alright, man. How much is this filter? 30. Alright, man. You know what? I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. I ain't gonna lie, chat. It's because I drink a lot of water. No kizzy. Fuck, $30. Can I get this shit by tomorrow? I can. I need that shit. Yeah, I need that fucking filter. Yeah. Shit, it's $30. Fuck it. Let me buy it. Hold on. No cap. Yeah, let me just buy one. You said if the water don't taste like cobblestone in Minecraft, I don't want it. Yeah, chat. You saw that post that I did on Twitter? Bro, I met up with this friend, right? I haven't seen this person in like almost 10 years. Yo, when I met this person and then I saw the way that they looked, I said, bruh. I'm like, you're not taking care of yourself. And you like a good 2-3 years younger than me. I look better than you. Yo, and then when they told me they don't drink no water, I was like, I don't know why the conversation leaned to that direction, but I was like, you drink water? They want to say, nah, I hate how water tastes. I never drink water. And I was like, strike one. Strike one. You don't drink water? And I'm like, in this summertime, how hot it is outside, you don't drink water? Yo, they were like, I hate the taste of water. So in my head, I'm like, so what do you drink? You just drink soda and juice all day when you thirsty? You said the kidneys must be in poor condition? Bro. Then they want to tell me, like, and mind you, they're overweight. And then when I kept talking to them, they want to then tell me jokingly, where they'll be like, oh man, like I was talking to them about life too. I was just like, yo man, you never know, like we could just die at any time in life. That's why you got to take care of yourself type shit. I was having a conversation with them. They want to then tell me, yeah, it's scary because sometimes you never know when you're going to die. There's some days where I don't feel my right hand. My right hand goes numb and I got to go like this so I can finally feel my right hand. The way I looked at him, I was like, you can't feel your right hand sometimes? I was like, oh, nah, you're cooked, bro. You are cooked. And then every day I be texting this person and I'm like, yo, you drinking water? You making sure that, you know, you got your H2O in your system? You making sure you got a big ass glass of ice cold water in your shit and you down in this water. They said, nah, fuck water. I ain't gonna drink no water. LMAO emoji. LOL emoji. I'm not drinking water. I hate water. And I'm like, yo, this shit gonna catch up to you. This shit is going to catch up to you. Like, you waiting until you get into a hospital bed and your kidneys is fried and you gotta drink water, bro. You linked up with Dave Blunt. I can't put down the cup. Hold on, I didn't even order this thing. I gotta order this. Boom. Let me put my address. I got barracks. Gotta be getting stingy. Yeah. Because I drink a lot of fucking water. Especially like if I'm home, I be down in water. Okay. Thank you, Amazon Prime. It's coming in tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I need that shit. You say, if you have a sore throat, water tastes awful. True. You said I drink a lot of hot water, especially during the winter. Hot water? Like maybe in teas? Water tastes different depending on the scenario. You say, I know I got this Monster Energy in my hands, and I make sure I drink water before I go to bed. Yo, I saw this guy doing a chug on the internet with one of those, like, chug boots. Bro drank 3 Monsters. He put 3 Monsters in there, and he drank all that shit. And I left a comment on his video like, bro, you trying to speed run to kill yourself. I was like, bro, you're drinking 3 Monsters down back to back to back, like, in one big gulp? I'm like, you know how much caffeine and how much, like, taurine and shit? I mean, you could drink 1 Monster. 1 Monster's fine. But 3 is crazy. That shit could get you killed. Playback speed. Let's go.
It's unfortunately hardly talked about or
Oh,
recognized.
nah, she's speed doing.
This art, given its tone and identity, is a mix of many of the popular series, most notably Chainsaw Man, Tokyo Ghoul, Hell's Paradise, or The Summer Hikari died. Of course, it has its own charm and identity.
5 years sub, damn, that's
Golden
crazy.
window.
Have a good stream, bro.
Yo, thank you, Golden. I appreciate you. I don't know why when Golden's name popped up, I just started thinking of My Hero again. Yo, in My Hero, I made it up to that episode where they started talking about Shigaraki. And now they started calling the show My Villain Academia. They're giving me Shigaraki's whole, like past story.
Hello. Biology student with a perfect 600 on the state test. Frequent numbness in hand is a sign that not enough blood is reaching where it should be. The most common reason is clotted veins.
Aye.
He needs to lose weight.
Aye. You know what? I'm about to message him right now. I'm about to message this specific person. I'm gonna be that person. Make sure you drink water. Okay? If you don't, I'ma hit you with a leg drop, WWE style. Send. All right. Also, if you ever hungry, ever since I started eating this shit, no cap, this shit, if you want to lose weight, get some easy protein. I think I told this shit last stream. Yo, sponsor me, please. Chobani, you motherfuckers, sponsor me. On my soul, bro. On my soul. On my soul. On my soul, bro. This shit. You want a snack that makes you feel full, and then it gives you a good amount of protein, and it's not that much calories. Bro, like, look at the nutritional facts. I like strawberry flavor. Why? Look at the nutritional facts in the back. Strawberry, 110 calories, 0 total fat, 0 saturated fats, 0 trans fat, a little bit of cholesterol, but I mean 2% daily value. That shit ain't gonna go crazy and kill you. Some sodium, total carbs, 15. Look at that protein, 11 grams of protein, bro. Like, come on. Especially if you're trying to, like, build muscle and you working out, Chobani, this should be coming through clutch. But like I said, I like strawberry and the blueberry flavor, because strawberry and blueberry doesn't have saturated fats, and it doesn't have that much fat. I don't know why the other flavors like mango and coconut, they got so much fat. Like, they got fat and saturated fats in them. But I noticed strawberry and blueberry doesn't have fat or saturated fat. So I've been like, hey, I've been fucking with this shit. Yeah, Greek yogurt, I've been going crazy with Greek yogurt as of late. That's just like a it's a cheat code.
But I'm surprised it hasn't connected more with fans of the genre. It ticks all the boxes to
You
qualify
said
as a
tuna?
popular and well-loved fan series, and has beautiful artwork to match. Also, the comedy is genuinely solid, if not a mood whiplash that you have to get used to, though it's not too different to Chainsaw Man, of which the mangaka is a massive fan of. So, hoping to spread awareness of the manga, let me do my best to sell the story to you. After God starts with...
Nah, tuna for me, my issue with tuna is like, I'll never forget when I was a kid in elementary school, I was cool with this kid that I was friends with. Yo, whenever in elementary school there was like a plate of food that they were serving in lunchtime that we didn't like, if we didn't like that food, we would instead get a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And the other alternative to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich would be a tuna sandwich. Bro, I was friends with this one kid. I'm eating my PB&J sandwich.
Don't have more than 2 a day though, because it can cap your blood sugar.
Really?
Saying this cause I love you papa, no homo.
You say it could cap your blood sugar? Really? Alright, so I'm gonna make sure I chill with this. Right? Thank you, Owl. So this kid was eating, he was eating a tuna sandwich. When I tell you he bit in that shit, and he was talking to me with the tuna still in his mouth, and all I saw was, yo, tuna, his mouth looking like slime and sludge, and me and him were talking, bro. Midway laughed with tuna in his mouth, and a piece of tuna just like flew at me, and I hit it with like the biggest dodge, and I was like, hell nah. And his breath smelled like straight ass. You know how nasty tuna smells? I was like, oh, I hate tuna forever after this shit, bro. Never ever ever, man. I hate tuna.
A premise of materializing unkillable gods. They're beings of great immensity, first
Bet he
detected in
turned
the
out to be the best cocksucker on Pornhub today.
Authorities evacuated the areas these beings occupy, designating them danger zones due to the risk of harm or death to anyone crossing their borders. They desecrate the earth, make it their own, and claim possession. Only those with hazmat suits can enter, or those with a blessing from the gods. Which is one of the unfortunate turn of events. The high risk of fatality warns people away from danger zones. However, some people celebrate these deaths, misrepresenting their severity and portraying them as desirable, because a god-ordained death is considered peaceful. Therefore, the gods are admired, idolized even, by those of faith, or sought by suicidal individuals. It's for this reason many refer to the gods as idolatry prohibited organisms, or IP for short. This leads to our main character's search for truth and a boiling fervent revenge path. Waka Kamikura is an 18-year-old girl whose best friend, Shion Kirinoma, voluntarily visited a god and was killed, of which society deems a suicide. The manga tells a story of grief and frustration. Waka appears dead set on exacting revenge on the gods.
I ain't gonna watch this video. Also, yo, My Hero, fuck that opening that I'm up to right now. Whoa, whoa, grab your ass. Oh my God, I'm about to pass gas. Whoa, whoa. That intro's trash. Son. Yo, every time I see that one My Hero intro, bro, I skip that shit like so hard, bro. Oh my God, you said I haven't seen My Hero in a bit. You say you and ass and farting. Yo. You see, look, right now I wish I could watch My Hero openings with y'all, but it's like I know if I search up My Hero openings, I'm gonna see a spoiler. So I can't do it. But right now, the My Hero opening that I'm up to, I hate this opening. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, this opening is fucking dog shit. But the latest opening that I like that I think is fire, hold on. I'm gonna say opening 1 through 5. I'm gonna say 1 through 5, right? Right? Let me see this one. This one was fire. Fire. Skip. Hold up. Yo, I'm about to show y'all bangers right now. One Piece opening. I don't even know where I'm up to anymore, bro. I don't even know where I'm up to anymore, bro. One Piece openings, bro. I don't even know what I'm up to anymore. Opening 1, yes. They got the whole bro explaining this shit. Hold up, what's the ending? You said ill 60 frames? I don't know why these motherfuckers do this shit. The 60 frame per second
same
shit.
guy who did My Hero Opus 6 did this op. The anime is really fun too.
Wait. Who did the Hero opening 6? I can't watch Hero opening 6. I can't watch it. I'm not up to it. Mojazz. You said 5G, same guy who did My Hero opening 6. This OP anime is really fun.
One day this man's will return to Peak Clover after watching Shit Hero Academia.
Shit Hero Academia. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? He said shit opening Academia? Yo, Bon Voyage, bro. Every time I hear this fucking song, bro, I feel like I got thrown back to the freaking shit. Bon Voyage! Bro, I can't watch this shit now, bro. We gotta go in the proper order. Get this shit out of here. We gotta go in the proper order. Where's it at? Hold up. I don't know why this shit just made me depressed. Next. I definitely skipped these endings. I ain't even gonna hold you. I skipped the fuck out of these endings. This one, oh my god, Believe in Wonderland, boner of death, fire ass opening. This one, fire. Every time I hear this shit, I feel like I go back in time. Fire opening.
これらは止めることのできないものだ。人々が自由の答えを求める限り、それらは決してとどまることはない。
Yo, grandma, she smells like shit. Bro, and it's something about the box format, man. The 4-3 format. It's something about the box format, bruh. Don't. Billy Van Wonderland. Bro, I did not skip this opening at all. Every time this opening came on, I was like, I gotta listen to this shit start to finish. Let's see this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I did not watch this ending. I feel like my thing with One Piece, what was it with One Piece, bro? Why didn't I never watch the endings? You know what I hate? What anime does sometimes when an episode ends and they take you straight to the fucking like Next episode, I'm like, yo, you're spoiling me. I want to see this shit. I don't remember this one. Touch me, Sanji, touch me. Touch me, Sanji. This shit got so much endings. I love this ending. Because they were running their ass off. They were having fun with it. That's why they got so much endings. They got a 6th ending? Nah, they were in their bag with the endings. This. Damn, bro. Yay! Yo, they were stupid with this one too, bro. This shit was fucking gas. Oh, little yeah, and they go from regular animation to oil painting looking ass Picasso ass fucking man. Look at that shit. Remember in this arc, I was questioning all life where I was like, how is Usopp not dead yet? There was too many scenarios where I was like, yo, Usopp should be dead. Like, he should have died already. Like, he should have been off the team. He should have been dead. There's times where, like, some of these characters, they go through shit where I'm like, they're not dead? Nah, bro. All they do is get bandaged up like a mummy, and they come back 5 episodes later. Got balls, because you see some of these sea creatures they're dealing with in that ocean. I would not go anywhere near that fucking ocean in real life if I was living in the One Piece universe. You crazy. And now I'm thinking about it even harder. And I'm like, yo, Luffy ate a devil fruit. So if somebody decided to say, yo, I'm just going to blow up your ship. And then they were successful with blowing up their ship. Bro dying. He going to sink straight to the bottom. I ain't even going to hold you. None of these endings I probably watched, bro. I was, yo, because for me to make it to the 300s, I had to skip the fuck out of these endings. Boner. Bon voyage, boner. Boner. Bon voyage. Oh my god, bro.
この海の果てにすんげえ宝があるって知ってるか？それを手に入れたやつが海賊王になれるんだ。ワクワクしねえか？聞いたこともねえ冒険が待ってるって言うんだぜ。Bon voyage.
Nah. I could hear this opening and all I think in my head was like, life was good, bro. Life was good. One of the best openings, hands down. Bro, going back to this opening, bro. Bro, this shit right here, I remember vividly. Like, bro, I felt like I was about to throw up crying. This one with Sanji, oh my god, bro. I was like, I'm gonna end it all right now. Bro, this one with the fucking Chopper's doctor, oh my gosh, bro. It's like I'm thinking back to the shit that I saw on this show, and I'm like, bro. You know what it is too, chat? Is that when I was watching One Piece as much as I was watching this show smacked. I'm gonna keep it a stack. A lot of like me watching One Piece back in the day, I was high as shit. Bro, when the sad parts came up, I was crying, bro. Like on my soul. Like some of these episodes had me going. You ever see that like meme where the guy was crying, bro? I was smacked as a motherfucker, crying, bro. Like I'm like, I can't with this show. This show got me fucked up. Yo, this whole shit with the doctor and Chopper fucked me up, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. You said I read 90% of One Piece pre-Wano. High as fuck. You know what it is too? One Piece watching it high is so nice because I don't know what it is. Because I don't smoke anymore, right? But when I was smoking at the time, bro, when I had my bong with me and I was taking rips off that bitch and I was watching One Piece, I felt like I was one of the crewmates. Like every episode, I felt like I was with them in that fucking boat, bro. Like it was insane. I was so smacked and I'm like, dude, peak. That's such a good opening, bro. I never skip this opening, bro. What's the next opening? Oh, I love this one. Oh my god, I just got goosebumps. I just got goosebumps. Yo! Good. You know what I just thought of, chat? I probably stopped watching One Piece because I stopped getting high. Damn, in order for me to continue the fucking journey, I gotta get smacked again? Damn. You wasn't a fan. Fake fan. Damn, chat, so should I just give up? Should I just give up and say fuck One Piece? Just don't watch it anymore? I'm a fake fan. Chat, should I breathe in right now? I'm holding my breath. Should I breathe in? I'm not holding my. I'm holding my breath. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. That ice motherfucker was broken when they ran into him. Mind you, I didn't even get to see this motherfucker go full force. Like, he popped up for like a second and fucked him up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Fire. Fire. Beautiful. That was a beautiful opening, bro. Brand new world. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like once it started coming here, I slowly started falling out. I ain't gonna lie. It says somebody requested a sub through channel points. Who the dumbass that requested a sub through channel points while I'm watching One Piece? Who? It was Ken Bermani. I'ma kill that mother in GTA. No, in Rec Room. Even worse, in Rec Room. I'ma get him in Rec Room. I'ma get that motherfucker in Rec Room. I'ma put him in a lobby. I'ma put him in Tay singing corner. I'ma put him in Tay singing corner. Where's Ken Bermani's name? This motherfucker. This motherfucker Ken. What the hell is all these streamers in my streamer games? What the hell is a streamer games? All these streamers are doing streamer shits, streamer games. You said, why am I not there? Man, fuck streamer games. Oh my god, bro. In my ear. You farted in my ear. One Piece. You said stream games like Jack Off and Dixter? Hell no. If I play any game on stream right now, it's either gonna be Nikke or it's gonna be Lies of Penis. Start me up. Yo, I don't know why I don't remember this opening like that. Like, I remember it, but it should have not stick with me. Uh-oh. Opening 7. This is what I'm up to right now. I'm up to this shit right now. This is what I'm up to. I think I'm up to this. Yup, I'm not up to this. I am not up to this. I'm up to that other one, I think. I gotta get out of Thriller Bark. This is where the opening runs end. I feel like they spend all their budget in the people singing this shit. They should have just commissioned Rios in the chat or Electric Lion to just sing one of these openings, bruh. You said they did? Bro, like, look, Youngblood is mad famous. One Republic is mad famous. It got to a point where, like, when I heard Season 2's opening, I got scared because I thought that shit was Selena Gomez. I was like, is that Selena Gomez on the mic? I'm like, why are they getting all these important ass singers to sing on this shit? They probably charge them a fucking boatload of money. Everybody in this show be acting like she the most important character. Son, she's so limited to what she can do, especially after like what happened in the latest episode of Kaiju number 8. I know for a fact if Kaiju number 8 and this guy with the pink hair with the gun sword is having issues with these kaijus, I don't care if she's 50 kilometers away and she could snipe somebody with a big ass rocket gun. Bro, if she runs out of bullets and they get up close to her, she's cooked. I think she's cooked. And that lion ain't gonna do shit to any of them kaijus. That little like white tiger she has for aesthetic. Bruh, I don't think she gonna be ready for that shit. Cause them kaijus is broken. This end is peak. Dylanite, you out here probably throwing me to a random other anime that I haven't even watched. What ending is that? If this shit ain't related to Kaiju number 8, I'm grabbing your forehead. I'm gonna grab your forehead. What is this? I'm gonna grab your forehead. And this ain't even a good one, bro. This ain't even a good one, bro. The best ending was the one where they were eating the bodies, bruh. The one where the people was eating the humans. That was the best one, bruh. You got the wrong ending, bruh. You got the wrong ending, bruh. Yes, ending 3, bro. Attack on Titan ending 3 was the best opening. Ending. AOT was the best ending. Best one. This ending, every time you hear it, you feel like shit. And you feel like everything went to shit. Yes, this is the best one. And mind you, this shit spoiled everything. All the hieroglyphics and shit spoiled everything of the whole show. The creepiest one. Unironically, I know this is an anime, but people do this shit in real life too. There's an occult somewhere out there that's eating people's remains just like this, bro. Blocked it in my country. Alright, Viz Media, so you don't like Americans? You don't like Americans? You don't like Americans? Yeah, ready. Rake your, bake your, say, oh. Alright, we're gonna play this new Playboy Cardi game. I got my controller. Trustopium! Got a new Playboy Cardi game coming in.
Check you, opium.
Load it up.
That's opium, dipshit.
Let's go. Yo, change the category. Imagine. Your work shift goes by fast. Yup. This is when Pokemon played the original theme song in Ash's final battle. I want to be the very best. You said they had BBL in the Roblox store? Bro, the Roblox store has so much weird shit in it that I noticed it and I was just like, well, I'm surprised this isn't a kid's game, but I didn't really like look that deep into it. But now that they're doing all this analysis and they're looking into like Roblox, and then there's some Roblox rooms where motherfuckers is weird in that shit. Like they're getting it on. Like they going into rooms and they're like, hey, you wanna role play and fuck as freaking Lego blocks and shit? And it's weird because it's kind of like, bro, this is a game that's targeted for children. And you got weird motherfuckers in Roblox doing weird shit. can't lie, bro. Aura farming and he deserves it. He trippy as hell. Bro just looks too good, bro. He looks too good.
Network True Blue and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity. And we have some collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlapp, who have committed to help us in this endeavor. Will Roblox actually say anything?
Speaking of Schlapp, I think Roblox, I heard he got in trouble because he started calling out the people who are being weird in Roblox, or like Roblox got upset about it. That's weird.
Think about it. Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable. Stay tuned.
Thank you. Oh, we saw the barbecue. You said older Hunter was better because of the darker vibes. I agree. Damn. Bro! Squidward's suicide. You see his eyes? Oh my goodness. Nah, bro, I would have been spooked if I saw this red-eye dude pop up. Would y'all date an actress given stuff like this is their job?
Got it. Great. Okay. Got it. Great. Okay.
Hell nah, bruh. I would have yelled into the comms. He said cut, and you kept kissing after he said, bitch! Bro, I mean, but here's the thing, bro. It comes with the territory. If you decided to get with a shorty that's in acting, you already know she gonna be kissing other people. So it is. You said husband was crashing out on IG. Damn. Actually, you said top 10 anime endings right here. I am not watching that shit because it's gonna throw a bunch of animes I haven't even watched. They're probably gonna put fucking like Gurren Lagann shit in there. One of my favorite anime endings, no cap, is the one from Soul Eater. The one that goes Kusuboshi Kiremiku Yume wo Hoshisa. That shit's a fucking banger, bruh. I wanna be clean. IGN Legends of Za review. Ran well, looked moderately better than the Switch 2 version of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Battles felt like an MMO. Trainer battles not as interesting as Rogue Mega Absol Battle. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This does not get me excited because the whole point of Pokemon is Pokemon battling and capturing Pokemon. If trainer battles is not as interesting as Rogue Mega Absol Battle, then what the fuck are we doing? And then it's like they're scraping at the bottom of the barrel. At the very least, the massive performance issues in Scarlet and Violet didn't seem to be in Za. So I guess that's a good thing. It's running better. The beta made Battlefield 6 look like fun. Ghost of you. Oh, Ghost. Bro, I feel like Sony is very quiet. You know what? I'm probably just not looking at it enough. But I feel like they've been low-key quiet. Right now, that shit gonna have to wait. Because Liza P took my attention way more than that game. Liza P took my attention. You know what it was, too? I ain't gonna lie. I'm going straight to Liza P. Liza P-ish? Fuck it, I'm gonna play Liza P. Fuck that, bruh. I'd rather run around looking like Pinocchio and beating motherfuckers over the head with my dildo baton stick than play any more of those dumbass trials. Fuck. That trial had me pissed. They talking about, oh, it's not a 2, it's a backwards 2. It's a 5. Come on, man. Yup, I went back to Unga Bunga and just hitting shit. Heavy Rain series could be, but then it's like sometimes they release dog shit, and then when we see fan games, when we see Sonic fans then make fan games. But let me see.
Okay, let's talk about that title. Nobody hates Sonic more than Sonic fans is a statement that is more commonly found within many Sonic discussions. I want to make it clear immediately that I almost never agree with the use of this statement. It's often used to deflect criticism towards the series. You could say something as simple as, I don't like Shadow Generations, and people will reply with that stupid Sonic Colors meme. I guess it stems from a place of insecurity.
I like that image.
And people will
don't mess with Sonic fans. We don't even like the series.
Reply with that stupid Sonic Colors
That's
meme.
a funny
I guess it stems from a
ass
place
image.
of insecurity. Naturally, it's hard for people to accept opinions that involve disliking something.
Yo, and also, this Sonic racing game, I genuinely want this Sonic racing game to be better than Mario Kart World. Because I'm such a Nintendo hater right now. Like, I want this game to be better than Mario Kart.
Something that they like. Deflecting those opinions and subsequent criticism is a great example of toxic positivity. Being positive is great, and you should be allowed to like things. However, just because you
said
like
DLC
those things
characters
and the
aren't
majority
voiced?
of
No
people
way.
like them, it doesn't make it wrong for people to dislike them. Somebody could say they hate Sonic Frontiers and think even Sonic 06 is better. Sure, it might be a hot take, but it's a valid opinion. You can dislike a game that the majority of other people like. That doesn't mean you dislike the series. But on that same note, I feel like there's also a big problem with toxic negativity. And I feel like this is just as important as toxic positivity. Mindless hating, doom posting, you see it everywhere. You can say something such as, I like Frontiers' writing, and you can get someone saying you're wrong and that Ian Flynn is ruining Sonic or something. Or hell, with things like Crossworlds, people get mad at others for supporting the game just because they personally don't like it. It's an endless cycle. But there's always been two sides to this toxic coin, and I feel like that doesn't often get acknowledged. So why am I bringing all of this up? Well, discourse has been ramping up a lot when it comes to Sonic's current game output and direction. It's gotten to a point where if you like current Sonic, you're wrong. If you dislike current Sonic, you're also wrong. And if you're somewhere in the middle, you're still wrong. There's such a massive divide in the community at the moment. And with that, there's also been a lot of hostility. Look, this is the fucking Sonic community. You and I both know that discourse like this has been around for ages. But the difference now is that Sonic is in a great spot. I would argue that he is currently seeing some of the greatest success he has ever seen. When we discuss discourse from, say, 10 years ago, it all stems from the series' failures. But in recent years, I feel like there's been a lot of vitriolic hate towards the franchise. And it goes beyond disliking something like Frontiers and the direction it's taking the series.
Yeah, it's the
Some people
movies.
have gone as far as to say that Frontiers' success actually didn't do anything for the series, even when that's just factually not
Yeah,
true.
that's wrong.
It just seems that many people don't like how the series is succeeding when it's going in a direction that they don't like. But they're also trying to push that sentiment onto others and resorting to flat out denying the impact of Sonic's recent successes. Let's talk about Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Coming from somebody who's given the game a large amount of criticism for things like the price and the gameplay, I still want it to be successful. This game is a sign that Sonic Team is in a much better spot financially. And while I don't think the game warrants that price point, I don't want this game to be a hindrance to the franchise, and I don't want it to fail. Why would I? And honestly, I'm kind of shocked by how much discourse is surrounding this game. On the one hand, you have people praising its content, its character roster, and fan service, and then you have the people critiquing things like the animations, the gameplay, the voices,
What
the price,
the
all of that. Both
This man Steve. Steve is not driving that vehicle, period. That motherfucker literally was hitting one of these. What?
And then you have the people
Yo,
critiquing things like the
Steve!
animations, the gameplay, the voices, the price, all of that. Both sides are perfectly okay, and I'm not here to invalidate anyone's opinions of the game itself. What I have an issue with is this community's inability to accept both positivity and criticism of this game. If somebody criticizes it, you'll have people telling you to be more confident in the game and be grateful that we're getting all of this content. And then you have some people praising the game but getting told that they're wasting their money, and that the flaws are clear signs of laziness and poor development management. There's no winning. But with this game especially, I guess there's no better way to put it other than that this is a racing game, something to hold us over until the next mainline game. So I don't really understand how people can look at this game's flaws and think it's anything detrimental for the series, especially
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't looked too into this game. What are the flaws in this game? Like, anybody who's played the beta to this game, what did you see that you liked and disliked? Because I didn't even get to touch this game, period. I didn't play the beta. I didn't really get to look at too much gameplay footage of it. You said they just need to lower the price? I mean, I saw $90. Wait, $90 is the base price for this game? Or is $90 like with the DLC? You said I don't know much, but the songs I was hearing were hilarious. The deluxe edition is 90. Damn, but what does the deluxe edition come with? What's up, Nathan? 70 is base? I mean, hey, at least it's not 80 like Mario Kart. But regardless, that's still a lot of fucking money for a racing game. You said the price, DLC is in voice, music is kind of eh.
How well Crossworlds is already performing. And on the other hand, I don't see how anyone can look at someone's simple disinterest and criticism of the game as hate for the series, since again, even if it was a mainline game, it's just one game. It doesn't at all mean that you're a fake Sonic fan or whatever. Okay, but how about a mainline game? Sonic Frontiers. It's quickly become one of the most divisive games in the series, mainly coming from the new direction the game is taking, and how that direction is most definitely becoming the new norm. Both toxicities apply here as well. Some people love the new direction and success it's brought for the series, while others have prayed for this game's downfall out of pure dislike of what this game does. Both sides have been met with hate, and in some cases, harassment, which is just not okay. But what I mainly have an issue with when it comes to Frontiers discourse is this notion that there is a definitive style in gameplay for Sonic. Thus, if you like Frontiers and you enjoy the new direction for the series, then you don't like Sonic as both a character and a gameplay style, and I never understood this at all. You can give criticism to the game, you can think it's the worst Sonic game, I don't care, but acting like Sonic's character can't have any slight differences between games, and that the series never changes or evolves in any way, and that Sonic has to be a specific way for the game to qualify as an actual Sonic game, is bizarre to me. Sure, Frontiers' iteration of both Sonic's character and the gameplay is different, and you may dislike it, but the reason why this series is so special to me personally is because of how diverse it is. Sonic is a character that fits in so many different styles and tones. Liking Frontiers and what it does is just liking another one of those iterations. But it's still Sonic. I don't agree when people downplay someone's enjoyment of the game by challenging their credibility as a Sonic fan. But then there are people who enjoy the game but downplay others for not accepting the game's direction and not being able to adapt to the change. For me, I love the direction for Frontiers, but if you don't like it and prefer something like Black Knight or Unleashed, that's perfectly okay. So I think it's important to give criticism. Again, I've given the series a lot of criticism on my channel, but I've also made sure to point out things that I do like and that I think works well. And it's all done out of love for the series, because I want to see it improve, and I want to see certain things change. That's the difference between criticism and hate. I feel like at the end of the day, we all want to see the series improve in different ways, and we should all voice our opinions and let our thoughts be heard, no matter how negative or how positive. But we shouldn't do things like Doom Post just because we don't like something about it. I saw this open letter to Sega that a user by the name of Spamite put together regarding the current voice direction for the series and how it can be improved. I think this is awesome. This is how you should critique things. It doesn't have to be a multi-page document like this, but you don't have to say things like Ian Flynn should be fired. Instead, maybe say something like Ian Flynn could improve at this and this. Constructive criticism is key, and most importantly, we should respect the opinions of others and not disregard their opinions just because we don't see eye to eye on a certain topic. But yeah, sorry for the yeah-fest. This is just something that I wanted to talk about and thought now would be a good time to do so.
What happened
Thank
with
you all
Ian
so much
Flynn?
for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
Yeah, how come a lot of people want Ian Flynn to get fired? What did he do? You said literally nothing? He killed Tails. Wonky writing decisions? Oh man, people be getting pissed. They love Sonic. He said my power is failing. Come on, man, what is this? Oh, this is like some of the music? Some of the songs got... Oh, nah. They fucked this shit up. What the fuck is he doing, bro? Yo, they put a toddler on that DJ table and that motherfucker started hitting buttons. That motherfucker started hitting the... He just started hitting every fucking button. This is fucking ass. Giga, if you're watching this shit, this is hot fucking ass. Bro, ain't no way you ruined the classic like that, bro. Bro, this guy ruined the classic. This is fucking dog shit, bro. Says more songs. Nah, bro. They gotta fire that motherfucker. Bro, wait. Somebody send me the other link. The full video. Was this the one that I hit? I think this is the one that I hit, and then the other one I accidentally closed it out. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, this is what the fuck we heard. Hold on. I've never heard Dragon Road. Alright, this one don't sound bad. This one is very upbeat. Alright, this one's not bad. Hold on, Galactic Parade. Nah, I'm fucking with this. Hold on. Could have had a harder breakdown, but okay. It could have had a harder breakdown. Okay. Bro, is this Bro, is it just me, or is it like what? Like I'm listening to this shit with headphones on, bro. Where's the bass? Like I got these nice headphones on. Like the bass ain't punching. I'm supposed to like where is the? Is this what it's supposed to sound like, bro? A lot of this shit sound muffled. I got good headphones on. Where is the bass? The bass ain't bassing. It's mostly EDM. EDM is bass. EDM has a lot of bass and treble, but where is the bass? Yes. 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 They look like the Attack on Titan city. What is this, Sonic 06? Unleashed? Okay. Come on! Stupid ass OST, bro. Keep the bass bumping. I wanna. Gotta keep that shit going, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Keep it going. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm about to smack your grandma. Boom, boom, boom. They take off the bass. Nigga, where the bass at? Where's the bass? Oh my god, they got these. They got these shitty ass, quiet ass instrumental breaks. Where the fuck is the bass, bro? Come on! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, make me jump. Yes, 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 yes. Keep that shit. Yes. Keep the bass going. Keep the bass going. Keep the. Bro, they did like 4 different beat switches. I'm about to punch somebody, bro. Why they beat switching so much? Just keep it to one steady beat. Probably give us a bridge. Then go back to the beat. Like they throwing like 8 different shits. Like how the hell you go from now you're doing some like it's a Toonami episode, bro. Like what the fuck? Coming tonight, we got Dragon Ball Z coming in. And then we got Naruto, the coolest ninja, coming at 11 p.m. Don't forget about Dragon Ball at 12. What the fuck? There we go. They got the freaking raceway where Shadow the Hedgehog was hitting the fucking E. The beat switch again. The beat switch again, bro. Just. Come on. Yes. 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 Bam, 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 bam. Build up. Build up. Build up. Build up, build up. There we go. All right, they cook with this one. All right, they cook with Radical. They cooked with Radical. Radical, they cooked. Come on, man. They cook with Radical. But the other ones, sometimes I feel like they trying to beat switch too much to make themselves look cool. But I'm like, nah, bro, you gotta. And then where's the bass, bro? I want to hear boom, boom, boom. That shit gotta be bumping, bro. I want to be bobbing my head while I'm racing. Oh man, come on. And then the shit that gets me annoyed too, it's like you got the skeleton of the soundtrack. Y'all literally just got to make it sound better. Y'all have the skeleton. Like, y'all literally just going over the original beat and just enhancing it. You said whatever was Windmill gotta go? I want to see what the comments say. Radical Highway, yeah, look, they cooked with Radical Highway. They had like some good transitions. Yo, yes, bro. Shadow coming down. I cannot get over how Radical Highway, yeah, Radical Highway was nice. Add the sex remix. I'm calling your parents. How can I make this about Radical Highway? The Apotos remix, Oh My Days. Gotta hit the Oh My Stars. Sweet Mountain. Yeah, Sweet Mountain was going stupid. Yeah, Sweet Mountain was going stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Where's Sweet Mountain? Yeah, Sweet Mountain was going stupid. But you see, Sweet Mountain, when the bass is punching, keep the bass punching. I hate it when they go to these quiet transitions. Yup. 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 They should have just got the Friday Night Funkin' crew to work on this shit. Y'all should have just got the Friday Night Funkin' guys on this shit, bro. They would have had the. You said hell no, nah, bro. They would have had the dad in the car going, oh. You said Lotus Juice. Oh no, that Lotus Juice song with the character select, crazy, man. You gotta be lying. There's no way the music sounds this horrendous. It's real. It's real. You said switch 2 Street. No way. This cap. Fans account. All right, never mind. I hate this audio. I'm muting it. This is insane. I've never seen somebody take a plate, rip the plate in half to share the food. This is insane.
Good night, Mom. Good night, boys.
Oh, not this guy. This guy, look at their legs.
Good night, Mom. Good night, boys.
Mind if I play white noise? Go for it.
Jericho! Stay with me.
I think you broke a rib.
Yeah, sorry I'm so strong.
Can I touch?
You wouldn't touch art in a museum, would you?
I guess you're right.
I'm actually liberal. Hello? Well, the papers were on my desk this morning. What are you calling me, a liar? All right, I'm gonna put you down for 25. Let's make some money. Look, it's a bull market. This is just what you do. No, you don't sell. You never sell. Stop looking at the news. That's noise. This is an internal move.
Grant.
I'm not doing this for charity.
Grant!
What do you want?
It's time to start a family.
I'm busy.
I don't feel seen in this relationship anymore, Grant.
I thought you wanted security.
I never wanted any of this. We're done.
Wait, you were right. I was wrong. I'll quit my job. I'll do anything. I just can't lose you.
Wise choice.
Jericho, it was you the whole time?
I was just seeing if you were ready for true love.
Dude, you were too much.
I got you good, though.
Yeah, you did. Can you play your white noise?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers. I don't even know what to say. What RPG made you cry the most? Final Fantasy X, Crisis Core, Persona 3, Okami, Mother 3. Okami? Here comes Afro. I told you to play that shit. It's been 15 years. Tales of the Abyss, Dragon Quest 11, Final Fantasy, Tales of Legendia, Nier Automata, Undertale. Nah, Undertale was peak, bro. Mother 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Nier Replicant, Omori, Final Fantasy Type 0, Persona 4, Dragon Quest 5, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorer of Time, Final Fantasy, that's a strategy. Kingdom Hearts 2 was ranked 33. Hell no, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That one cutscene. Okay, spoiler alert. If you got spoiled to this, I'm sorry, bro, but you late. Kingdom Hearts 2, that one scene where Axel was in between the world of that never was and fucking Twilight Town, and Axel hit the fucking boom, and motherfucker was laying on the ground, phasing away, and Sora was like, Axel, and that motherfucker hit the got it memorized. I was like, you said I just got spoiled? Hell no, bro, I gave you a spoiler warning. I literally said spoiler warning in the beginning. Oh my gosh, nah, bro. Kingdom Hearts, crazy, bro. Then he came back. Exactly. Afro remembers. He came back just fine. Like, hey, man, I'm in part 3 now, and I got a Keyblade. They will never get rid of me. Got it memorized. Then Xemnas said with his sexy-ass voice, do you think this is a joke? Yay, give me that shit. Crush. Get that stupid-ass Keyblade out my face. Get that shit on my face. Xemnas said, get that shit on my face. This game was in development for 8 years, by the way. Look at Bowser Jr. Yo, 2001 life goals. Yo, PS2. Yo, damn, that 8 megabyte card was $35. Damn, that's pricey. The memory card was the same price of a DualShock 2 analog? Crazy. The vertical stand was $15? Sheesh. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. The PS2 fat didn't even need a vertical stand. You know how fat that shit was? It could have just stood up by itself. It could have stood up by itself. That shit did not need a vertical stand. Mad Cats was popping. Yes, they were. Mad Cats was going crazy. EB Games. Wow.
It turns out Streamer Prom was just one big scam. If you don't remember, about a month ago, this streamer, Funny Mike, had a Streamer Prom and invited a bunch of big content creators. And when these content creators got there, they had to sign a contract, and they thought it was just for Streamer Prom, but they were apparently signing up for a bunch of promos they had no clue about. Yesterday, Popeyes announced a bunch of creator meals. They had Lacey, Cinna, Rakai, and a bunch of other big creators. But none of these creators had any idea this was happening. Apparently, when they signed up for Streamer Prom, they also agreed to promo for this, but they didn't read the contract, so they had no clue. So now they're doing a bunch of promo for Popeyes and getting paid $0. And
really?
If I had to guess, all this promo money is going to Funny Mike. He literally just finessed all these creators at Streamer Prom. And all these creators are pretty angry too. When Lacey found out about this, he was pretty mad because 1, he was getting scammed, and 2, it wasn't even his correct meal from Popeyes. And if I had to guess, there are probably even more things in this contract that they don't know about. I think this is absolutely wild, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. It turns out...
That's real? He scammed him? Roblox predator problem is getting worse.
Roblox is a platform that needs...
Penguins gonna watch a video. He's gonna use metaphors, crazy metaphors, in comparison to my dad's butthole. Let's get it started, baby.
Roblox is a platform that needs no introduction, yet every time I talk about it, I feel compelled to remind people that this is like one of the most profitable things on the planet. This game has become more popular than oxygen, but I'm sure all of you already know that. There's not a soul on this planet that hasn't at least heard the name Roblox. You can live underground just feeding off dirt, and somehow I'm sure the name Roblox made it down to the subterranean culture. Like, it is actually that big. But for some parents that stay in the know about the happenings on the online space, Roblox is a name that might send some shivers down your spine, because there is a big problem in the community that has existed for a while, one that the Roblox headquarters plugs its ears to and even actively tries to bury or dissuade people from trying to solve the problem themselves. That problem being predators. There have been innumerable cases of Roblox predators preying on children through the platform. It's led to so many national headlines about this issue, and it's gotten so bad that there are YouTubers and like vigilante groups on the game that have taken matters into their own hands to try and catch and get these predators arrested so they can make the platform safer for children. Roblox themselves don't do enough to keep the platform safe, so the community has taken it upon themselves to do it themselves. Like, Roblox always claims that they're working on it, but they're really not. They're doing the equivalent of going to the gym and hitting 2 sets of dilly-dally and calling it a day. They don't actually do much.
True. Roblox right now would say, yeah, we're trying to fix it, and then like whenever somebody brings it up, they'd be like, like I didn't hear shit
for this. Has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation because I catch predators on their platform. Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost all of them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users.
This is a YouTuber named Schlup who has been working to get predators arrested that are preying on children through the Roblox platform. And Roblox has now permanently banned him, like IP ban, banished all of his accounts to the Shadow Realm, and he is facing potential legal problems for this. It's pretty odd considering Roblox willingly turns a blind eye to the pedophile plague on their platform, but will laser focus, dial in, and fucking call in like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs in order to try and wipe out people like Schlepp that try and stop the predators themselves. So instead of stopping the predators, Roblox stops the people stopping the predators. It's really backwards, if you ask me. That shit doesn't make any—
Nah, the reason why they want to stop the people that's stopping the predators is because them stopping the predators is highlighting that there is an issue with Roblox. So right now, Roblox is like, fuck, we know that we have a problem with a bunch of weird ass motherfuckers trying to, you know, interact with children and do a bunch of illegal shit that they're not supposed to be doing. So they're like, let's silence the motherfucker that's bringing all this negative press to light instead of actually solving the actual issue. So in totality, Roblox is just shooting themselves in the foot, because now that he's getting all this cease and desist and shit, it's just making them look worse, because now it's making it look like, oh, you're covering up for the bad guys. Why are you? Roblox is part of the League of Villains. I'm watching too much My Hero.
Sense. Like, just let that marinate in your head for a moment. Like, I understand vigilante groups can sometimes be a problem, but when you as the company are doing nothing to actually stop it yourself, what other options are there? The community has to take matters into their own hands and start policing themselves.
Roblox is trying to be a dating app?
Roblox is really dropping the ball on it. Like, for some reason, they don't even get out of bed when they hear about a pedophile on the platform, but if they hear about a YouTuber doing something to stop that, shit, they fire up like Dracula. They set up like The Undertaker and they get to business. They go to work. Like, so, like, this is not the first time this has happened. They have come after people like Schlepp before, the people that are actively trying to make the platform safer, and it just doesn't make any sense. The CEO seems to be too busy trying to pitch Roblox as a dating platform in addition to being for gaming. I already made a video talking about the lunacy of this idea, but it is like chumming the waters for sharks. The sharks in this case being pedophiles.
That's weird, because why would you even try to... That's so weird, because you know majority of Roblox is kids playing that shit. And then now you're gonna be like, oh, let's turn it into a... That's so weird, bro. Because then it's now like, hey, let's put dating. Now a bunch of adults is gonna get brought into that shit, and you're gonna be hearing kid voices if there's comms. That's weird, bro. That's weird as fuck. That's weird. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Timothy. I'm 9 years old.
Hey, Timothy. I'm gonna show you something, Timothy. Like, on some Meat Canyon shit. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Anyone who knows anything about Roblox and has a functioning frontal lobe should tell you what a recipe for disaster this is, to turn a platform that mainly targets children into also having a dating site component to it.
Yeah, it's
He
weird.
wants to be 17 plus, which is a weird number to choose for that, by the way. But the CEO, Dave fucking Hakalugi Bazuki, really is fixated on trying to make this a reality of turning Roblox into a dating site in addition to its gaming. But they can't even protect children from pedophiles now. Imagine when they try and implement this.
No, exactly.
Roblox is actively claiming that I'm hurting their players. Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord, and they're accusing me of getting people off of platform onto different social media sites.
Let's take a peek at this real quick. While Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, and while it recognizes the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods, including failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with Roblox's established safety protocols and critically are exposing Roblox's users to increased risk. If that isn't the fattest load of barnacles you've ever tried to swallow, I don't know what is. The big thing with everyone that is actively trying to keep the platform safer, like people like Schlepp trying to catch predators, they report them immediately. That is the number one thing they do. The problem is, and you can look this up there yourself, there are so many articles that detail how nonchalant Roblox is when it comes to these reports. The problem is, Roblox doesn't act on it. So as far as I know, in all of these predator catching groups, the first thing they do is report it through the proper channels on Roblox, but the issue is that report just makes it directly to the shitter at Roblox HQ for them to flush it. I don't know where it goes, but I guess it just goes somewhere to collect dust at Roblox. It falls into the goddamn back rooms. So they never actually act on any of the reports. So the proper channels are fucking useless. It's baffling. And in a lot of cases, Schlepp's about to give you an example, even when a predator is arrested, like a Roblox predator is arrested, they don't even ban that account that is associated with
What? That's weird. They probably like, yo, they spent money on our avatars. We can't block this person or ban them. But if you're talking to little Jimmy's, they let them go scot-free. But I mean, like, it's also, I think about, what I also think is that Roblox probably doesn't do anything in regards to that because they could just make an alt account. It kind of reminds me of Rec Room, where like in Rec Room, if I bug out and then I get my account banned or like if I get my account muted for like an hour because I say a bunch of curse words, I could just hop on another account and just say, fuck it, you can't stop me. Maybe that's why they do it, but I feel like regardless, they should still ban the account if it got called out for weird shit. Even though they could just make another one. I don't know. Roblox just got to do something about that shit.
It's craziness. To say like he's not doing this the right way because he's not reporting it through Roblox is just incorrect, and also laughable for them to claim that by not doing that, he's putting users at more risk. How does that make any sense? How is him trying to catch these predators somehow putting children in harm's way? Like more so than Roblox doing nothing except sitting on these reports forever, maybe using them as like scribbling paper at the office, like a coloring book. Like how is what he's doing, actively trying at least to stop predators, putting users more at risk? The next barrage of mumbo jumbo from Roblox is equally baffling, saying that he's engaging in simulated child endangerment. Well, I guess kind of, because there are predators on your platform that are talking sexually to him and his group that are pretending to be kids. And according to Schlepp, they're not initiating those inappropriate conversations. The predators are just there. The call's coming from inside the house on Roblox. He's not going out of his way to create pedophiles to catch. They are there. So the conversations do happen because the predators are there having them. And you have to imagine that in most cases, they're not having them with a vigilante group trying to catch them. They're having them with real children that are in real danger from these pedophiles that are running rampant on the platform. Now, the next thing they talk about, moving them to a new platform. What the fuck? As Schlepp mentions, a lot of conversations do end up off the Roblox service on things like Discord.
Yep.
And apparently that's an issue with Roblox too, that they've taken users from Roblox and brought them to Discord. It's almost like they were upset that they lost a user there to somewhere else. Like, no, bring them back. You're not allowed to. You're trying to poach our community. We're gonna lose pedophiles if you keep catching them, and we need that to pump up our numbers. You kidding me? No, that's a big problem.
I guess that's worth a cease and desist and an IP ban of every single account that I own. That's just crazy. I can't even believe.
Bro had a Splatoon profile picture.
Sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like the people we're talking to are predators.
Another weird one here from the slimy suits at Roblox Corp. What do you mean personally identifiable information? It almost sounds like they care more about the privacy of the predators than the act of actually stopping them. It's like, whoa, you just shared some of our users' data without our permission. Are you kidding me? You're fucking doxing a pedophile on our platform? Nope. That is not permissible. We do not support that at all. Like, what the fuck? Like, it'd be entirely unnecessary if you would just do your job and give that personal information to the authorities so that way the predators can get arrested, but you're not doing it. So people like Schlepp have to. Like,
the most insulting thing is that they told me I'm not reporting people quick enough and I'm not reporting them through the right outlets. Tell me the right outlets. I have been trying to figure this out for like a year now. This here is Nepali Incel. This person actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas Sphere in a Roblox game. And I saw this with my own two eyes. And the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone for making threats within that same game. I made a moderation ticket about it, and I even actually made a report to the FBI about this. Where is the cease and desist letter for him? Where's the IP ban for him? Are you gonna ban all of this dude's accounts?
Roblox uses the proper channels as like kind of this shield, but it's really a myth. It doesn't seem to actually exist because nobody knows the proper channels. They're doing all of like the reporting that they can to Roblox through everything they think is the proper channels, but Roblox, I guess, isn't very clear with what they are because they keep saying, nope, still not using the right channels. Well, what the fuck are they? Nobody seems to know how to access the proper channels. It's like a fucking Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg. How do you get there? Why don't you explain it then? Why don't you make it more clear? Because as of now, everyone is reporting it through what they believe is the right channels, the ones that are readily available and accessible.
Are mad complicated.
But those, I guess, aren't the right ones. So where the fuck are they and how can they access them? Like, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely absurd. And then he makes a mention here of how like this one guy who did get arrested for credible terrorist threats still has his account active on Roblox. And there are predators that have been arrested and are currently in jail that still have their accounts active on Roblox. Like, they do not act on this shit, but they will act immediately if they catch a whiff of somebody trying to take matters into their own hands to stop it themselves to make the platform safer. They're instantaneously right there at their door ready to slap them with some legal paperwork here. It's just craziness.
This is literally how it goes. We go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then fill out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrest. What I typically have to do is report cases to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or go on the news to show gameplay of our decoys with the predators on Roblox. I've literally felt so lost at trying to get the attention of Roblox regarding these predators. I've created binders with all the chat logs, and I've sent it to their headquarters in San Mateo, California. This is the first time Roblox has ever directly reached me out. Instead of trying to say, hey, we want to work with you, or literally giving me a line to report these people, or simply saying, don't make these videos anymore, we're gonna ban you, Roblox just terminated every account I own and sent me this cease and desist.
I feel like it's pretty clear in this case, Schlepp has literally done everything he can to try and let Roblox be the one to get these predators off the platform, putting the ball in their court, hoping that they will do the right thing and act on this information, at the very least investigate it, but they're not, which is why there are groups that are doing it themselves. That's the issue. He has literally exhausted every possible avenue and I guess still hasn't found the proper channel, even though he even sent like physical evidence to their actual brick and mortar location.
Bro, what's crazy is I know that I have a friend that works at Roblox. Imagine how funny. I send him a text, I'll be like, hey man, how's it going, bro? How's it going at Roblox HQ? Because I know bro works at Roblox, bro. So I want to know, because he an insider. Imagine I hit bro up and I'm like, yo, let me know what's going on at Roblox HQ, because I know you work in that bitch. Oh my god, man.
And still got nothing. Like, it's very clear that there is no
they got
real
my
proper
man.
channels,
No,
but they really don't like people.
My dude, he's a developer. So I technically, in a sense, know an inside guy.
Trying to stop the predator problem themselves. But Roblox also doesn't want to do it either. So, I mean, what options are left? Just let that continue, let that fester, let Roblox be a platform where children are just completely unsafe? I don't think that's exactly a bright future. This is a platform that does desperately need to be cleaned up. It is a huge problem there, and Roblox isn't doing it. Schlepp then tells a very personal experience he had on Roblox when he was a kid, and how he was also a victim of these type of evil people. And when his mother reached out to Roblox to report all of that and give the evidence about everything that had happened to her son, Roblox didn't act on it, and that individual still wasn't banned until years later. There is a problem, and Roblox isn't solving it, so the community is doing what they can to try and keep it safer. But Roblox is attacking the community that is actively trying to do that for them. I think it's bullshit. I think that is fucking baloney right there, and Roblox needs a real change in leadership in how they approach this shit. Maybe Dave Baszucki, instead of focusing on bringing dating to a children's game, should focus on trying to keep the children on that game safe. Maybe that should be the priority, I would think. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. I'm wishing Schlepp the best. I'm hoping Roblox will reverse their decision here. Schlepp also works with Gideon in catching some of these predators, and they are doing significantly more to keep the community safe than Roblox.
Bro, imagine you being a creep like that, doing some weird ass shit online, talking to a minor, and you outside walk into the location and you see Gideon like a block away. Oh my god. You just be like, hey, that's Judy. Like, oh fuck, he's here for me. Like, there's no way. Like the fucking scariest music would just start going. You say, yo, that'd be the funniest shit. Yo, does Gideon have footage like that where he pre-sees the guy from a distance and the guy probably looks at him and he's just like, oh, I already know why bro here type shit. Because Gideon is the new Chris Hansen. The way he be walking up and he be like, hey man, I just want to talk to you real quick. I just want to ask you a question. I just want to show you something. You said, is that a Mr. Beast video in the cone? I am not watching no fucking Mr. Beast. Let me see. Roblox has tripled down with their latest newsroom post, outrageously comparing me to actual predators. That's Schlepp. Because my decoys tell adults that they're children. That's crazy. They're mad because he's telling the decoys that he's a child. Similar to actual predators, they often impersonate minors. Oh man, Roblox is getting cooked. No way we exist with people who partake in this. What? The men-only version of T that reached number 2. There's a men-only version of T? Bro, this is the dumbest most infantile. This app is so infantile. Like, we're all grown adults. Ain't no way I'm gonna get on an app like that and then like put my photo ID and then talk about, I slept with this girl once. Here's a picture of the girl I slept with. I give her pussy an 8 out of 10. Like what? Like what are these apps? Who are really signing up and putting these apps and putting their personal information on this shit? Not me. The glazed donut, the glazed donut denier.
On today, Fake Trip Collaboration. We're gonna be paying attention to the little rascal in the
W360 camera.
White tank top right there, doinking around on his cell phone, giving himself the thief scratch. He's going to head towards the bathroom, but his buddy beat him to it, so he's going to look up at the counter, got to make sure that cashier's not paying attention to you before heading to the Little Debbie rack. He's going to continue doinking around on his cell phone before he tries figuring out what delicious goodness he wants. He's going to scope the area again, doesn't know where the employee is, so he's going to grab 2 packs of glazed donuts before heading into the grocery aisle. And now he's got to figure out how he's going to steal these glazed donuts, so he starts looking around. This is weird. I don't see any employees in this store. Where the heck are they at?
Why are you talking like Deku?
Is this some sort of a setup? What do they got here? Chewy Sweet Tarts, think I'll touch them. All right, and that's a camera. Dang it. And what do they got over here? Ooh, they got all the TGI Friday potato skin options. Which ones do I want? Actually, I'm not going to get any because I don't have any money on me. Better text my girlfriend, let her know that we're eating some donuts tonight. Hey, honey, I just grabbed us 2 packs of Little Debbie donuts. Yep, they're going to be good. And yep, there's the cashier. Perfect time to make my move. He's busy. Let's go over here. And yep, he's still busy. Yep, let's spot all the cameras. Yep, already looked at that one.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think I could ever like shoplift from a store or like steal something. I think I did it once as a kid. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. There was a time as a kid where I went into a CVS with my friends in junior high school and we stole a bunch of candy once. We went in there a second time, stole a bunch of candy a second time. The third time we went there, for some reason, it was me and my 2 friends. The third time we went to that CVS, for some reason, I didn't go in that day. I said, I'm not going to go into the store that day. I don't know why. Like, I'm just not going to go in. I don't feel like getting candy today. And my 2 friends was like, we're about to go back in there and take some candy. Son, I'm there and I'm waiting outside. And I'm like, why are these motherfuckers not out here yet? It's been a good minute. I walk into the store. I see the doors open. I squint down one of the aisles. All I see is my friends surrounded by like 3 employees and one of them wearing like a cop badge. And they just emptying their pockets. They just like, they're like, yo, the way I hauled ass out of that store when I saw that, I was like, I said, nah, bro, I'm out of here. I went straight the fuck back outside and I said, Ever since that day, I never ever shoplifted again because I'm like, hell no. I do not want to get caught getting my pockets dug through. Oh, shit. Man. Never again. We were stealing Airheads and Skittle Packs and M&Ms.
Dang it. Yep, there's a lot of cameras in this store. I'm gonna have to do it in front of one of them, I guess. Alright, let's separate these 2 donuts. Alright, should I slip it in my pocket right now? Nope.
And then the thing is, too, is what makes you look suspicious is you're lingering there for so long. You gotta be quick with it. You gotta, like, walk through an aisle, grab the shit, put it in your pocket ASAP. Be very, like, smooth with it. He's lingering in the store for way too long.
Dang it. Hey, what's up, little buddy? Oh, not much, little buddy. I just got done dropping a big fat deuce in their bathroom, and let me tell you, it reeks. You might want to wait before you go in there. All right, I'm going to go get some snackage for myself. So he continues doinking around on his cell phone before putting it back into his pocket, making his way over here and looking up at the counter. Yep, cashier's busy. Perfect time to sneak into the bathroom with these donuts. So he's going to enter the bathroom for about a minute and a half before exiting the bathroom with a fake phone call. Oh, hey, honey. Yep, I'm at the gas station right now. Don't worry. As soon as I get home, we're gonna go to the Olive Garden and enjoy some delicious breadsticks, okay? Yep, no butts, meow, simmer down in the jimmer down, all right? Goodbye. Totally believable fake conversation. I'm sure the cashier fell for that one, hook, line, and sinker. Oh, hey, Dexter, I'm outside. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll be right back. Just gotta go into the car.
Who's voice acting?
Totally not unloading donuts from my shorts right now. Yep, can't make my way back inside with the evidence, obviously. Ring it.
What a dumbass. He went in there for a double dip?
Ling-a-ling. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Ring-a-ling. Hello?
Yeah, this is Eagle Eye Live Security calling to let you know that a slipper little Simon flip-flopped his way out the door with a couple packs of Little Debbie glazed donuts, so make sure you recover those. I'm gonna get you those video files ready so you can show him.
Okie dokie. I just ditched those donuts in the car. Easy peasy. All right, you ready to go? I'm trying to get this show on the road. We got to get out of here. Come on, little buddy. So he makes his way up to the counter, and as you can see, the cashier is still on the phone with Eagle Eye Live Security. So they're going to stand there and patiently wait their turn while the cashier takes care of the drive-thru customer.
Get this guy off the mic, bro. He playing too much. Who the fuck narrating? This guy going insane.
All right, here is a video of you grabbing the donuts and taking them into the bathroom. All right, here you go. Take a look at this.
That's embarrassing.
One second, hold on. Yep, gotta hit play. And yep, there we go. So he watches the video of himself taking the donuts into the bathroom. No, man, I didn't take any donuts, I swear. See, I got no donuts on me. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he got some donuts. He's buying some donuts. He's buying some Little Debbie. I don't know what he's buying, but yeah, no, I don't got any donuts on me. I swear, I promise. And here's a video of you taking them out to the vehicle. I didn't take anything out there. I swear, I promise. I didn't take any donuts out there. As you can see, there was nothing in my hands there, so obviously I didn't take anything out there. And
at that point, bro, if he got the footage of you walking outside, putting it in the car, just own up to it, bro. At that point, I'd be like, you know what? You got me. My bad, bro. I'm gonna go back to the car and I'm gonna bring this shit back.
You know, I had to go out there and grab some money for my buddy here because, you know, he's a paying customer. You can even go out there and check. I swear, I promise. I don't have any donuts in the car. Well, I'm just relaying what the security company told me, little buddy. So if you did steal, everybody you know and love is going to find out that you're a dirty shoplifter. No, I'm not. I don't even know how you're accusing me of this. I would never steal. Like, I would never take donuts, man. I don't even know what you're talking about. We're paying customers, so whatever you got to do, man. Well, man, I'm just telling you what they told me. They said you took some donuts. Oh, well, as you can see, I don't have any donuts on me, man, so I don't know what they're talking about. So he keeps up the charade like most shoplifters do. Lie, and deny while he's ringing up his buddy, and he just got away with 2 free packs of Little Debbie glazed donuts. She gone.
This narrator's insane. This narrator's insane. This one video really exposes the amount of people that use cheats and are trying to collectively gaslight you that they don't.
Oh my god, you did follow me in Delta Force era.
Nah, super cheated. Instantaneously noticed. You saw the way he locked in on that second person? The way he snapped on that second person.
Oh my
boom,
god.
Boom, 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 boom.
Did follow me in Delta
Bro, that snap
Force
was too seamless, bruh.
era. That was so long ago.
You said turns out she wasn't cheating? Already been confirmed? She did a hand cam? I see a cat girl. Never mind, bro.
Oh my god, what the fuck? That was nuts! Wow, I flicked straight at that guy through the wall. Oopsie. How are you getting 240 FPS? Good computer.
Nah, the way he snapped on, bro. What? You saw how quick that snap was? Man, that snap was quick, and I'm playing this shit in 0.25. That was the quickest snap. Oh my god.
How much of this game have you played, though? Hey, teammate.
Nah, man, the PC players, bruh, the PC players is quick, bro. That's why sometimes when you shoot them from the back, the way they just turn around on you and just laser you. I'm like, fuck. Riley is cheating and using a mouse sim aimbot. It's somewhere around 2 to 4. Wait, so are they cheating or not? Oh my god, damn, they were going at bro. Oh, what's funny is all of prom attendees allegedly unknowing signed papers allowing the likeness to be used in a Popeyes campaign. Some streamers say that they had no idea about the streamer meals. That's crazy. Oh, I did see the Senna one. I saw the Senna image. That's insane. The Rakai meal, the India Love meal, the 00 Agent meal, the Senna meal. Oh, man. The Emily meal, the DDG meal. The Cooking with Kaya meal? That's crazy, bruh. Funny Mike, creator of Streamer Prom, speaks out after Streamer Prom attendees allegedly unknowing signed papers allowing their likeness to be used in a Popeye campaign. Some streamers said that they had no idea about the streamer meals that came out yesterday. What? I partnered with Popeyes for Streamer Prom because they helped level the whole event up. Our deal was only for the prom and related content. I wasn't aware of the Popeye streamer meals post until it was shut the fuck up, Funny Mike. Shut up. You weren't aware that they were gonna do that shit either. So you're telling me that you also signed a bunch of documentation that you didn't have information on? To be clear, I'm not involved with or benefiting from this in any way. Okay, buddy. Streamer Prom has always been about celebrating our streamer community, and I'll continue to do that with every event. Popeyes has reassured me that they're committed to supporting our community and have removed the social post. We're also reaching out to all creators involved to clear this all up. Signing papers without knowing what you're signing. That's a little crazy. VG Mike probably knows what the last one's going to be called. I think VG Mike's an insider at this point. Not VG Mike, excuse me, Fabrinsky. Fabrinsky's the insider. VG Mike is the Pokemon guy. Fabrinsky's the insider. He probably knows what the title was this. Capcom will host the Capcom Presents 90-minute panel in New York Comic-Con. Showcasing all the Capcom... Yo, you know what, bro? I've never gone to Comic-Con. I've gone to Anime NYC, but I've never gone to a Comic-Con. I feel like I should just buy a ticket probably after Anime NYC. Buy a Comic-Con ticket and then go to one.
Another chill stream that I just came in late. Sucks being in the C region. Anyways, hope everyone had a great weekend, especially Retro. Hope you got the Gluck Gluck 3000 Retro salute.
Nah, no Gluck Gluck 3000. We'll try to get there though. No Kizzy. No Kizzy. The absolute nightmare of online spoilers.
Since the dawn of time.
Spoilers for what? Yo, K-pop Demon Hunters. Bro, all I've been seeing is ads all over my freaking Instagram. Talk about, we're going up, it's on the moment. I'm like, bro, this movie is everywhere. I haven't seen this song. Bonanza? Fant 4 Stick, Dragon Ball Z. I think I'm gonna leave this video, bro. It's too much spoilers for me. Look at the sales difference between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom to the rest of the OG Zelda gameplay. It's never coming back. Mainline never again. Fabrinsky, you bum. Breath of the Wild, 35 million. Tears of the Kingdom, 22 million. Ocarina of Time, 14 million. Twilight Princess, 9 million. The rest of the Zelda series, 90 million. All right, man. All right, man. If they gonna make another Breath of the Wild style game, these environments better be more. Put more shit in these environments, bro. You gotta finish Tears of the Kingdom. I forgot what I was up to. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like nobody in the chat wants to watch me play that fucking game. And plus that game did the thing where like they had me falling down black holes. I don't even like that part of the game. Every time I see I gotta jump down a black hole, I just be like, I ain't playing this shit no more, bro. I did not know that game was gonna constantly have me doing shit where I gotta face my fears. I hate jumping down black holes, bro. And that whole game, there's a bunch of dungeons where I'm jumping down black holes. I'm good. P5 memes gonna keep coming out until P6 does. What? What? Yo, due to a bizarre code indiscrepancy in Mario Sunshine, Mario can gain permanent aggression to Durains. While normally he can handle them gently, if Mario enters a sewer and jumps once, he will become incapable of kicking them with anything except full force. Oh, I remember this, yeah. Oh, so that was like a little glitch. I remember like sometimes the durians or whatever they're called, they would just start flying.
Sent me to the ER. Each episode features real couples recounting their most embarrassing bedroom disasters, which are then dramatized by actors in over-the-top reenactments. On the surface, it's meant to be funny, complete with sound effects, shocked doctors, and awkward slow-mo scenes. But underneath the laughs, there's something a little darker going on. As is typical with many TLC shows, Sent Me to the ER often crosses the line between humorous and exploitation. It takes deeply personal, often traumatic experiences and plays them for laughs.
The most awful pain I can imagine struck me.
It's a glow stick into her. There's no real interest in understanding
What?
how the situations affected the people involved. It's all about shock value. One of the most infamous episodes features a 440-pound man and his much smaller girlfriend.
Ah, it's a cozy little setup you got here.
Oh, thanks.
During their first time together, things went from romantic to dangerous in seconds when he accidentally slammed her head through a sheetrock wall. She was literally stuck next to a wooden beam. While she ended up with no major injuries, this...
I refuse to believe that fat motherfucker shit was even out, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. That motherfucker looked like he had Banjo-Kazooie music playing whenever he arrives everywhere. You telling me his schlong was out? Cap. He just ran her head through a fucking what's that shit called? Through a drywall for no reason.
situation was far from harmless. The show treated it like slapstick comedy, brushing past how frightening or damaging that moment could have been. Another story involved a woman who experienced a 2-hour orgasm that refused to stop.
That sounds terrible. Imagine you, yo, 2 hours? I'd be like, oh, for 2 hours? Oh, hell nah, bro. I'd be like, take me out my misery, bro. Yo, nothing for 2 hours. Yo, that sounds terrible. You're just there like, You'd be like, honey, are you done? She's still there like, I'd be looking at my watch like, bitch, it's been 30 minutes. You still there? Nah, bro. Hell no, bro. Call the ambulance.
Sound like a dream scenario quickly became a nightmare.
Oh
She was
my
in pain,
God.
panicked, and couldn't get her body under control. Doctors eventually linked her symptoms to a mental health condition.
Yo, she just kept twitching there. Nah.
The show didn't take it seriously. Instead, they played it up for laughs, exaggerating her discomfort and ignoring how clearly distressed she was. And then there's the man who, while naked and enjoying the desert, somehow ended up with a legless lizard in his urethra. Yes, inside his bladder.
Ew.
The animal didn't survive, and the man was left in both physical pain and emotional guilt over the lizard. The show, unsurprisingly, treated the whole thing as absurd comedy rather than the extremely disturbing medical emergency it was. At its core, Sent Me to the ER is a show about humiliation disguised as humor. It invites viewers to laugh at the worst moments of someone else's life without ever asking them to feel anything deeper. Toddlers and tiaras. Toddlers and Tiaras might just be one of the most controversial reality shows to ever hit television, mostly because of what it dared to put front and center, the competitive world of child beauty pageants.
Oh, I feel bad for them kids, bro. Child beauty pageants. The moms, the problem with those shows is the moms want the children. It's like the moms want to live through the children. So the moms be like, oh, I'm going to make you do all this beauty pageant shit, put you through all this psychological trauma. Like, it's fucked up, bro. Like, these are little girls. They're supposed to be out having fun. They're supposed to be playing with fucking, you know, Barbie dolls, going on bike rides, playing with Play-Doh, arts and crafts. Like, why the fuck you got them doing this shit? This is like adult stuff.
The show followed families as they prepared their children, some as young as 2 years old, to compete in grisly pageants that demanded full glam, big fake hair, and adult-level stage performances. These weren't preschool recitals. These were mini Miss Americas with glitter cannons and fake eyelashes.
Yes, I am beautiful. And you told me, you said I was beautiful, and I'm always beautiful.
Oh, my heart. My heart. Give her a hug. Oh, my gosh. I can't. Look, that's so sad, bro. I can't, bro.
Like harmless sparkle, but look a little closer and you'll see why it sparked constant outrage.
Of course.
Episodes regularly showed toddlers in disturbingly adult roles.
That's terrible.
One mother dressed her 3-year-old as Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman.
What?
Yes, the sex worker role, complete with thigh-high vinyl boots and a tiny mini skirt. Another child, 4 years old, was paraded around in a Dolly Parton outfit, complete with padded fake breasts and a padded butt.
What?
These weren't isolated choices either. Nearly every episode featured young kids in provocative outfits and suggestive routines that made audiences question whether anyone behind the camera had ever heard of child protection laws.
Nah.
But it wasn't just about how these toddlers looked, it was about what they were put through.
Yup.
Early morning wake-ups at 4 a.m. for hair and makeup, spray tans that stained their baby skin, eyebrow waxing left them in tears, and flippers, fake teeth designed to make them look more polished, more perfect, and way less like the actual children they were. And if all that wasn't disturbing enough, enter Go-Go Juice, a cocktail of Red Bull and Mountain Dew that one mother fed her daughter to boost her energy. Or Pixie Sticks, better known as pageant crack, because apparently nothing says childhood innocence like powdered sugar stimulants. The show captured all of this in real time, glamorizing a culture where a child's value was determined by how well she could perform femininity. Not intelligence, not kindness, not creativity. Just how pretty she could look, how well she could sashay, and how obediently she could pose for judges. And these kids didn't have a say. They were being molded, painted, caffeinated, and pushed into a spotlight they never asked for.
Go back. Let me show you how to do it.
Oh, I remember her. Like, oh, bro. I remember the mom. The mom, ugh. Bro, that would break my heart, bro. They got her crying and shit. Hell no, bro. Get her out of there, bro. Go get her, like, take her to an amusement park. Take her to Coney Island or something, please.
Parents justified their actions by claiming it was harmless fun or a path to success, but the reality was far darker. The show exposed toddlers to environments where their innocence was something to be abused for entertainment, leaving them vulnerable not just to emotional harm, but also to potential predatory attention. 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé is a reality show built around a high-stakes deadline. Foreign fiancés have just 90 days to marry their...
I can't lie, though. 90 Day Fiancé, Big Ed, this girl, I think she's, like, living lavishly now because she got, like, a bunch of dudes following her on her Instagram. I think she even got a freaking OnlyFans now, if I can remember correctly. I think I saw some shit like that. I don't know if she got an OnlyFans, but I know she living good now. And I don't know what happened to Big Ed, but I can't lie. Big Ed was an ugly motherfucker. 2, this motherfucker was rubbing mayonnaise in his hair, bro. You're tweaking. Like, are you kidding me?
American partners under the K-1 visa, or pack up and leave the country. On paper, it sounds like a whirlwind love story. In practice, it's often a messy emotional roller coaster that pulls back the curtain on cultural clashes, power imbalances, and sometimes downright exploitative relationships. One of the most talked about stories comes from season 7's Juliana Custodio. At first glance, her storyline seemed like a typical young model meets older rich guy trope.
This interview is gonna change my whole life, everything. And then moving to America, I'm gonna have a routine, I'm gonna work. My fiancé doesn't have to travel every month to come see me, extra money.
But the deeper you look, the more troubling it becomes. Juliana, originally from Brazil, came from a background of extreme poverty. She worked in a sweatshop at just 8 years old and was allegedly trafficked by a modeling agency before being pushed into an arranged marriage at 17.
Damn.
By the time she appeared on the show at 23, she was engaged to 42-year-old Michael Jessen, a wealthy American businessman she met on a yacht in Croatia. The show dressed their relationship up as a fairy tale, but many viewers weren't convinced. Was this love or a survival strategy? Juliana later revealed that behind the scenes, the relationship was far from ideal. She was treated more like a live-in maid than a partner and ended up financially supporting Michael's household during the pandemic. Eventually, she left him. Not because the camera stopped rolling, but because she was once again stuck in a situation where she had no real control. Strange is not your average documentary. Originally a one-off special on Discovery Health, it eventually turned into a 6-episode series. The goal here was to explore the most taboo, uncomfortable, and downright bizarre corners of human sexuality. But
that ain't the size of his dick. Shut up. Shut up, bro. Shut up. That ain't the size of his dick. Hell no. Hell no, bruh. Hell no.
But while many shows tiptoe around these topics, Strange...
Oh my,
yo! No filters.
Yo! Oh my god, bro. I thought I was gonna see straight areolas. Oh! Oh, come on, man. Come on. I got so scared, bro. Nah, dude, they gotta stop playing with me like that, bro. I'm not trying to get banned. Yo, I thought I was gonna see straight tetas. Grandes tetas. Just straight big-ass bazookas on my screen. It's a YouTube video? Nah, bro. It's the way they pan down and all I saw was skin.
The format is simple. Each episode profiles real people with unusual sexual behaviors, rare medical conditions, or extreme fetishes. These stories are told plainly with minimal emotion and a heavy dose of clinical commentary from medical professionals. That straightforward delivery paired with often shocking content is exactly what makes the show so jarring. One standout episode introduces us to Ron Lowe, a man determined to reverse his circumcision. Yes, really. After years of feeling like
he's trying to you can't reverse that, bro. You trying to get the meat back on your schmeat? That don't work like that.
He lost something essential as an infant. Ron began experimenting with methods to regrow his foreskin. He eventually invented a homemade device which involved taping his penis every day. His wife thought he was joking at first. He wasn't. In fact, he turned his experiment into a business, selling similar devices to other men seeking foreskin restoration. Then there's Kelly Miller, a woman born with uterus didelphys, a rare condition that gave her 2 vaginas. Her story is raw and deeply personal, touching on fears of infertility and the emotional strain of romantic rejection. But again, the show keeps things at arm's length. Instead of creating empathy, it treats her as another fascinating specimen, clinically dissected and emotionally distant. And if you thought it couldn't get weirder, enter Chris, a man who once feared balloons but now finds them sexually arousing.
This is gonna be epic. As it's getting bigger, I get a little anxious, a little nervous, you know, get really excited.
He attends balloon lover meetups and describes their texture and sound as deeply pleasurable.
Having some type of fun today.
That's a big balloon!
It's not just his transformation that's startling, it's how seriously everyone takes it, as if we're all supposed to just nod and move on. What sets Strange apart isn't just its content, but its tone. It doesn't ask you to feel anything. There's no arc, no character development, and no emotional takeaway. It's pure observation, like flipping through a medical journal where the subjects just happen to talk back. MILF Manor. MILF Manor may well be one of the most wildly inappropriate reality TV experiments ever broadcast. On the surface, it sounds like your typical dating show. 8 single women, all aged between 40 and 60, are flown to a luxury villa in Mexico to meet younger men and explore potential romances. So far, so predictable. But then comes the twist that flips the show from trashy to truly jaw-dropping.
So curious as to what I can find here. That's my mom right there.
The younger men are their own sons. Yes, their son.
What?
From the very first episode, it becomes painfully clear that this is not just another dating show, it's a social experiment that's just wrong. The discomfort hits fast. In a challenge meant to break the ice, or perhaps all psychological safety, the mothers are blindfolded and tasked with identifying their sons by touching the shirtless torsos of all the...
Lock all those moms up. What the fuck kind of shit is this?
Other men. What's pitched as a fun bonding game only gets more disturbing as one son nervously laughs and jokes he's just hoping she doesn't go below the waist. In one jaw-dropping moment, a mother casually admits that she slept with her son's friend.
Okay, my secret is I slept with your best friend.
And he said that shit live on TV. Damn, bro.
Her son looks visibly shaken, and the audience is equally horrified. Instead of treating the moment with the weight it deserves, the show gleefully zooms in, turning what could be real emotional trauma into a primetime spectacle. Adding to the psychological tension, mothers and sons are forced to bunk in the same rooms. While the moms openly flirt with other contestants, many of whom are their son's age, they also grow possessive, frequently stepping in to warn their sons away from certain women, often out of jealousy masked as concern. What results is a surreal blend of maternal authority and romantic rivalry, creating a power dynamic that feels more disturbing than dramatic. Technically, there's no incest, thank God.
Thank God.
That's it right there, baby. Oh, yeah.
But MILF Manor teeters so close to the edge that it constantly feels like it's daring you to look away, then punishing you for not doing so. I love a mama's boy. TLC has a long-standing tradition of creating reality TV that walks a fine line between fascinating and uncomfortable. I Love a Mama's Boy fits that mold perfectly, offering viewers an unfiltered look into mother-son relationships that blur, twist, and outright ignore healthy boundaries. At its core, the show explores what happens when a romantic relationship is forced to compete with a mother's unrelenting attachment to her adult son, and the results are often deeply bizarre.
Thing revolves around like what your mom wants. She's really like wiggled her way into our relationship, and I feel like she needs to take a step back. I wish that like you could express that to her in like however you would like to tell her.
Okay,
like,
well, I don't want to hurt her.
so how would you say it? Like I feel
I
like
would never say it.
The premise centers around couples whose love lives are regularly hijacked by the man's mother. One of the most talked about moments involves Matt and his mother Kelly. In one episode, Matt takes his mom lingerie shopping to buy something for his girlfriend Kim. Now, this is already really weird.
Yeah.
But the scene escalates when Kelly decides to buy the same exact silk robe Matt selects for Kim.
Nice, she would love that.
I would love that. I'm kind of her size.
Yeah.
I could see me wearing that too.
Okay, I can too.
The gift, meant to be romantic, now feels like a three-way awkward triangle from a nightmare. For many viewers, this moment highlighted just how disturbingly close these mother-son duos can get. It wasn't just about shopping, it was Kelly inserting herself into the most intimate aspect of her son's love life. Another disturbing incident involves Mike and his mom, Liz.
I ain't gonna lie. I love my moms. But in scenarios like that, I'd be like, Mom, leave. Get the fuck out of here. Please, respectfully. I ain't got time for this. Leave. Like, you gotta, when you get to a certain point, you gotta tell her. You gotta be like, hey, bruh. Because sometimes moms be like that, but you gotta be like, bro, if I got a shorty already and you trying to insert yourself in a bunch of shit, nah. Leave.
Who turns possessiveness into a full-time job. She regulates what food Mike and his girlfriend Stephanie are allowed to keep in their home. But it doesn't stop there. Liz also accompanies Mike while shopping for Stephanie's birthday present and tells him not to spend more than $300. And how does she know how much he's spending? Because Liz shares a bank account with her grown son.
Crazy.
This level of control
Hell
isn't
no.
guidance, it's borderline financial guardianship. And it's all captured on camera with no shame. And then, just when you think the show couldn't possibly push the envelope further, along comes Ethan Weissman, who proudly refers to his mother as hot and a MILF. Yes, he said it out loud on camera to a national audience. While some might argue that this is just reality TV exaggeration, it doesn't take a psychology degree to recognize that emotional boundaries have been flattened with all the grace of a demolition crew. Smothered. If reality TV thrives on pushing boundaries, Smothered, TLC's series about overattached mother-daughter relationships, manages to bulldoze right through them. Where most family-centric shows highlight love, support, and the occasional harmless meddling, Smothered dives headfirst into deeply enmeshed dynamics that blur the line between intimacy and unhealthy dependence. One particularly jarring moment involves a mother named Laura and her daughter, who calmly reveal that they have a vial of sperm stored in their garage for an insemination scheduled the next morning.
What?
Their casual tone underscores just how normalized these extreme arrangements have become within the show's universe. Another featured pair, Sunhee and her daughter Angelica, present an equally eyebrow-raising dynamic. Although Angelica is an adult in a long-term romantic relationship, she still shares a bed with her mother. More notably, the two continue a lifelong ritual of sharing bathwater. This habit began when Angelica was a young
Sharing
child.
bathwater? Oh, shut up, bro. That sounds... What the fuck? Y'all sleep in the same bed and share bathwater? Get the fuck out of here.
Continued into adulthood. Sunhee explains this tradition as a symbol of trust and connection. However, for many viewers, it registered more as a red flag, a practice that ignores personal boundaries under the guise of closeness. Mary and her daughter Brittany add another layer to the series' exploration of boundary erosion. Throughout Brittany's adolescence and into adulthood, the two have continued to shower together. They don't stop there.
That's disgusting. You're showering with your parent? That old? Bro. I feel like no kizzy past the age like 6, 7. You shouldn't even be doing that shit. Max, I feel like once you get into the double digits, you shouldn't even be doing that shit no more. Like 10 years old, I'm like, nope. I'm solo dolo in that bitch, bruh. Nope. I'm by myself.
They brush their teeth side by side, undo the bed together every morning, and Mary even takes it upon herself to wash her daughter's body. Brittany frames this as a source of emotional comfort rooted in childhood patterns, but the level of physical proximity and caretaking raises serious questions about autonomy and privacy. It gets worse because another relationship exists between Marcia and her daughter Elena. In their household, a typical morning begins with Marcia licking Elena's face, a behavior that began when Elena was a child and has inexplicably persisted into her 20s. Marcia even describes herself as Elena's puppy,
Nasty.
leaning into the act as a symbol of their bond. Rather than appearing affectionate or nostalgic, the ritual feels unsettling, suggesting a kind of emotional regression dressed up as maternal devotion. Extreme Cougar Wives.
Whoa.
In 2012, TLC aired a one-hour special titled Extreme Cougar Wives.
Ugh, Grandma, what you doing to that tree?
Reality show that set out to spotlight older women who exclusively date much younger men. On paper, it had the potential to explore themes of empowerment, ageism, and romantic autonomy. But in practice, it quickly devolved into a spectacle of awkward moments and disturbing storytelling. The show followed three women, Hattie, Jude, and Stephanie, each navigating unconventional relationships with much younger partners. At 76 years old, Hattie was the most outspoken of the trio. She proudly shared her dating history with men as young as 18 and didn't shy away.
Oh, but if the roles was reversed, yo, if the roles was reversed and Hattie was named Henry, they would have crucified the fuck out of Henry.
For being sexually candid. In one scene, she meets a 25-year-old named Andrew at a hotel.
You said spawn camping? I'm dead.
And immediately begins flirting. According to Hattie, a cougar is a beast of prey that goes after young guys.
That a cougar is a beast of prey that goes after young guys.
Next was Jude, 53, who was in a relationship with Kevin, a 21-year-old. What made their pairing especially controversial was how they met, through Jude's daughter. Kevin had dated Jude's daughter back in middle school.
We first met through my daughter. They were in middle school together.
Crazy.
For the first year,
I know the daughter hates you.
A relationship, Jude would sneak into Kevin's bedroom late at night as Kevin still lived with his parents. When they decided to have a commitment ceremony, Kevin's family reacted with outrage, a moment captured on camera for maximum drama. The show lingered on the tense interactions between Kevin, Jude, and his family, despite this being a wildly personal situation. Stephanie, 65, was dating Octavio, a 28-year-old she met at his workplace.
I mean, all right, ain't too bad. 65, 28. You know, the age gap is still there, but I mean, 28, he's almost 30. He likes what he likes. She is old, but he's almost 30.
First, their relationship seemed less controversial than the others featured on Extreme Cougar Wives, until the show revealed a jaw-dropper. Octavio's mother was younger than Stephanie's. Naturally, the show played this up for shock value, milking Octavio's interest in Stephanie's wrinkles and confidence for every awkward beat it could. What could have been an interesting discussion on age, affection, and societal double standards just turned into a cringe fest. The show hyper-focused on voyeuristic, uncomfortable details, leaning into cradle-robbing stereotypes instead of offering any real insight. The Willis Family. The Willis family focuses on the Willises, a seemingly idyllic family of 14 from Nashville, Tennessee.
Damn!
Bobby and Brenda Willis and their 12 children, all musically gifted, performed together as the Willis Clan, and balanced their Christian values with their artistic pursuits. The family had charmed audiences on America's Got Talent before landing their own reality series in 2015. But just 1 year later, everything changed. In September 2016, Toby Willis was arrested on 4 counts of rape.
What?
From abuse that began in 2002, shortly after the family relocated from Chicago to Nashville. But as the investigation intensified, Willis fled to Kentucky in an attempt to evade arrest. Unfortunately for him, he didn't move fast enough and got caught pretty quick. The revelations shocked fans and devastated the family. Brenda Willis, Toby's wife, released a statement expressing her disbelief and prioritizing her children's well-being during the fallout. All public appearances by the family were canceled as they grappled with the trauma. The show was officially canceled, making an abrupt end to a project that had once celebrated their talents.
Wow.
In July 2017, Toby Willis pleaded guilty to all charges and received 2 25-year sentences and 2 40-year sentences.
Wow!
Without parole, effectively ensuring he would spend the rest of his life in prison. The sentencing brought legal closure, but left
That's
lasting scars on his victims and family
insane.
members.
2
Willis
25-year
charged with
counts
one
and
count of
2
child
40?
abuse. He allegedly had
You're
encountered an
cooked.
underage family member more than a decade ago. His eldest daughter, Jessica Willis,
Yo,
Fisher,
that's
later revealed harrowing
insane.
details about her father's abuse in a memoir describing
He is
years
so
of
cooked, bro. Why the
manipulation and
fuck would
fear
he
before
do some
finally
shit like
reported
that?
him to authorities. The Willis children have since worked to rebuild their lives, releasing music that reflects their pain and resilience. Their album, Speak My Minds, became a therapeutic outlet for addressing the trauma they endured under their father's control. For many of them, rediscovering their voices has been a slow but necessary process of reclaiming their identities after years of silence.
Why does Kai Cenat look like the devil? Yo, why everybody hating on Kai now? What Kai do? That's insane. 2 iconic horrors from the original PlayStation Shuffle onto PlayStation Plus Premium. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Teeth. Which version of Miles do you prefer? I don't know, man. I can't pick. Final Fantasy X programmer doesn't get why devs want to replicate low-poly PS1 era games. We worked so hard to avoid warping, but now they say it's charming. It's charming because it's nostalgic. And it was at a simpler time. Don't make me take out another tortilla. What happened?
If you spread chorizo on a tortilla...
If you spread what onto where? Check it out.
Chorizo.
Don't you...
He said chorizo, it's chorizo.
Say it like that again. I don't even know where you got tortilla from. Totally forgot about those 2 L's. Tortilla. Or if you really want to get Mexican with it, tortilla. You know what? Hold up. Stay right there. Come on. Start saying it right.
Oh, he's just beating people with a... I feel like he's definitely doing that shit to bait people.
If you spread chorizo on a tortilla...
Like me, if I was to make food content, I probably like purposely mispronounce shit too, just so I could get impressions. Like, if I was gonna make a video talking about Coca-Cola, I'll say Coca-Cola, just to get people mad and be in the comments being like, Coca-Cola? I'd be like, my favorite soda is Coca-Cola and Sprite. And they'll be like, Sprite? Don't you mean Sprite? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He called Sprite Sprite. Right there, you're already getting a bunch of comments. The video's getting pushed into the algorithm. That's it. That's it. All you gotta do. In August? Okay. You say you already mispronounced anime names? Hell yeah.
You want some free money?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I think I've seen this video. That should look nasty. I think it's oil. YouTube has begun rolling out their AI age verification system as of today. What? The road to authoritarianism is littered with people telling you that you're overreacting. Trump mentions that NYC, Baltimore, and Oakland says that they're so far gone and adds this will go further. I don't know. I don't know. This is probably one of the worst intros in animated series.
Timmy's still an average kid that no one understands. Chloe's his new neighbor and she's ruining all these plans. All the wishes in the world.
This show went to shit once they introduced the dog, once they introduced the baby, once he had to start sharing his parents. Bro, this show went to shit. Is deleting PT off my PS4?
Is that
whoa, there's a tank in the... You know what? I believe it. I believe it. Because the tank sometimes was very wonky when you moved it in the game. So I don't know how the fuck they got a tank in the second floor.
Fucking tank? Anybody know the key to turn into a fucking tank?
Bro, they got a tank in the second floor. How many haircuts do you get a year? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I try to get a haircut before I used to be one of those people that didn't get a haircut frequently. But now I try to get a haircut, at least one haircut every 2.5 to 3 weeks. Every 2.5 to 3 weeks I try to get a haircut. So I don't know how many that is in a year. Weeks in a year, that's like what, 52? So what, 52 divided by 3? So that's about what, 17? Every 2 months. One thing I'm gonna say for sure, chat, is I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I started getting more haircuts frequently, I'm telling you, bro, that shit's a hack. That shit's a hack. Girls notice that shit. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I used to be one of those people before that, no cap, I got one haircut every 3 months. Every 3 months, I got one haircut. But now I get a haircut every 2 to 3 weeks, and bro, that shit is a game changer. It does cost money though, you know, to get a lot of haircuts, because that shit is not cheap. Like over time, that shit starts to accumulate, but that shit is like not bad. Let me see. Why Kodak Black might be a Clash? What?
Free advertisement. You over there recording the wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother.
Kodak Black might be a Clash Royale goblin. If you guys don't know, as a child, when you are a goblin, you are very intelligent, and the older you get, the more dumb you get. This has very strong correlations with Kodak Black, because if you look at him now, he's super fucking dumb. But if you look at him as a kid, he was thinking of death. He was already thinking about death at such a young age, and this has very strong implications of him being a goblin, because in the Clash Royale video game, baby goblins wanted to cause death, cause as much havoc as possible, but they couldn't because of their small little bodies. But instead, they used their intelligence to create the goblin machine, where it's multiples of them to
I am not watching this fucking brain rot. They said he's a goblin from Clash Royale, bruh. What are you making me watch? How 5 minutes pre-COVID used to feel like, how 5 years post-COVID felt like.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that
yeah, man, we're low-key gonna be cooked. I know Maximilian dude be doing this shit on the low. What? Hey! Hoochie coochie! Hoochie coochie. By the way, he stayed on Fortnite for another 3 hours after this happened, and he still did not complete the quest. What? Mavens broke up with his girlfriend in Discord over an effing Fortnite quest, all because this dude, he ranted about his name. Ranted about a dude named Tyrone stole the kill? I don't give a fuck about these guys. They got... What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, Sam. I always knew you were the Bay Harbor Gooner.
I never liked that name.
Points. You're finished.
Damn. Oh, the foot.
Let's have some. You shall die. I am the storm that is approaching.
Oh, man. This is a mobile game. You look so cool, bro. You got to meet Xanth Haru. Oh, the Haru voice. Dope. A YouTuber who catches predators. Okay, we seen this. We are living a life. Ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. What's over so much information? Ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Let go, don't show no, don't better jump on it. Harder than the go and the kicking on the go and the loading. Something but to Baxity. Oh, I thought that was Nanako. That's fucking Yukiko. You imagine Nanako in the fucking TV. She'd be like, veggies. We eat veggies. Oh shit, you know what I just realized? It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. Fake Persona fan? But why? Rec room? I am not gonna go into rec room. You must be out your mind. You must be out your mind if you think I'm gonna go into rec room. Every time I go into rec room, I just get yelled slurs at me. I just get yelled slurs. Rec room, that's even worse. No, VR chat. VR chat's even worse. VR chat is even worse, bro. Like, VR chat, you go in a room, bro's already pre-firing N-word hard R. It's ridiculous. Like, I didn't think VR chat was still that bad, but bro, you walk in there and people just bugging. Sound like it's like a Juice WRLD song. You already know. You ever hear a Juice WRLD song and then you hear the word trigger or sticker or flipper? You already know Juice WRLD about to go off and just drop that shit. You hear the word sinner. You hit one of these. Did he just say sinner? Bro, go from sinner to picker. And then you're just like, oh no, Juice, please don't. Juice, please don't do it. Please, Juice. Don't do it.